And we are gonna get groovy over here. Ooh, listen to that Nintendo DS music. Love it. Some groovy stuff. Okay. You can play this one with your PS4 controller. How are we doing on the audio mixing? How is the sound level for y'all? I can bring the music up. Oh, I can also like edit the sound in many ways. I could make the sound effects louder. Or just make the game louder. Interesting. Music type is arranged. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they've remastered the music too. Sounds good to you? Okay. Was that a new game? Dead Rising 3 was one of the first games you watched here, and one of your first clips. The streamer was co-oping. Oh, it's 7:02 p.m. Okay, time for me to feed the dog. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. What's up, Elfnorn? Good to see you. Let me move myself up here. Then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyways. I love this guy's nose. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have one little problem. My ass is dead. I'm dead as doornails. Face down, butt up. That's hilarious. This has got to be me. No question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? I mean, there's a bunch of garbage. You could be in that pile of garbage. So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her, says some voice that I don't know what voice to assign it. What the? The whole world just changed on me, says the sweaty guy. We gotta get back up, indeed. Dead Rising 3 is one of the first games you watched here, and one of your first clips. A streamer was co-oping, AFKing for lunch, and the other guy was in a shark costume spraying water everywhere. It sounds hilarious. Oh, and I forgot to add the editing, Tina. Would you go back to the beginning of this game? It's about 2 minutes before this. Thank you, editing, Tina. Also, looks like the ad break starts in about a minute, folks. Just keep that in mind. Are we ready for a mystery? Rise from your grave, indeed. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head? Who are you? Okay. No time for introductions now. You gotta save her. I know you can do it. All you gotta do is use your powers. I don't know what this guy will be, honestly. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. You see that blue flame? That's your soul. Do you see that white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? This looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand is to just try it. First of all, try moving your soul with the D-pad. Then move your soul across to connect with the core. Congratulations. Yeah, editing Tina has to do extra work this weekend because Power Out Tina was taking over this weekend. So, this past weekend. So I have to do 2 weeks of VODs, but that's okay. It probably won't take that much longer. Hello, Icy Rain. Good to see you. Hi. Congratulations. Your souls now possess the crossing gate. So, what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That'll be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? Everything changed when Power Out Tina attacked, indeed. Is there lightning in Avatar The Last Airbender? Is there like a lightning power? Is it like fire power or something like that? Is there lightning benders? Is that like a subset of wind? I should probably just watch the show, huh? It is a subset of fire. Okay, that's sick. That's kind of cool. Before that happens, you gotta use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I don't even know what you're talking about. I picked the right voice to this guy. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Anyone who goes, hey, you gotta talk like that. Got the gun, baby. Hold it. Now, why is she doing that? If someone pointed a shotgun at me, I would not hold it. I think I'd throw a bicycle in front of him. I wouldn't go, okay, you got me. I'm gonna put my hands up so you can shoot me in the back? Ridiculous. In most elemental fantasies, wind and lightning go together. Okay, fascinating. The voice, pretty good, right? Well played. Huh? What just happened? That was one of the powers. What are your powers at work? It's a ghost trick. Okay. Oh, also those true ads. It's like a little stretchy break. That's a ghost trick. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right, you manipulated an object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. I can't believe they dropped the name so soon. He said it. And all you gotta do to perform a little trick like that is press X. And the lone's fate has changed, albeit a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yeah, that's no good, is it? At least now you're starting to figure out how to use her powers. So, I enter the ghost world with ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it, eh? I love this era of gaming. That's like, hold on. This era game is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses. I know you just bought this game, but I need to lead you through an 18-minute tutorial first. I am blind to ghost trick. I am. Isn't that wild? I know very little about this game. Roll the credits, Don. Exactly. Now you're getting it. Let's see if you can move on to the next step. Try to possess a different core. Okay. A guitar, then, is it? Hey, what do you want from me? Would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we can see what you can do with that guitar. I can knock the guy out, yeah? Let's set time in motion again and find out. Hey, let me try that again. So long, sister. Who's there? Hold it. That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Do you have... Oh, yes. This game is slick. I'm loving it. Do you all have, do you have any, like, favorite games from this time period? I think this game was released in, like... I either said 2010 or, like, 2001. I can't remember. I'll have to see when it was originally released. But I feel like a lot of games back then were like, we really, really need to get this tutorial going. And it's got to last the first 20 minutes of the game. Minimum. 2010? Gotcha. Is Pokemon Black and White from then? Is that what you're asking, Izzy Rain? Oh, great question. I'm not sure. Something tells me we'll have a dichotomy of time powers called save and load. Oh, yeah, for sure. I love the Ace Attorney game so much, Don. Am I an Ace Attorney fan? Let me pull off some of my Ace Attorney memorabilia off the wall real quick. Actually, I could just walk over here and show you. Am I an Ace Attorney fan? Here. Can I introduce you to my daughter, Trucy? This is me and Trucy. Here she is. Hold on. Am I a fan? The Write Anything Agency, am I a fan? I adore the Phoenix Wright franchise. Adore it. And that's what kind of inspired me to play these games because I think they're like kind of in the same vein. You remember the old Black and White game was about how you played as a god and got people. Oh wait, Black and White, not Pokemon Black and White. Interesting. I don't know if I recall that game. You were playing the crap out of Demon Souls during this time frame. Oh, and they did not tutorialize anything. Good luck. It's like a city builder and you're a god. Interesting. I've never heard Ace Attorney who? I am warming up more and more to the idea, to be fair, of just getting my ass together and doing a lot of voice acting. It might be a great series to get me through a difficult time. This game is directed by Shu Takumi? Oh my god! That's probably why this was on my radar! Okay. Love it. A fun nut fact. You have once reached out your hand to press F5 to save in real life. You're like, oh, hold on, I gotta do something. That's very fun. I love Ace Attorney so much. I have so much Ace Attorney fan stuff. I have fanzines for Ace Attorney. I think about the characters all the time. I have a brain sickness that is Ace Attorney up here. Like, if I'm in a bad mood, literally to distract myself from a bad situation, I will think about what Apollo Justice is probably getting up to right now. So, love it so much. Anyway. And hey! Oh my gosh, you're a Cat for the Win fan? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Good to see it. Cat's good people. And all the fans of Cat are good in my opinion, so. Knowing this is a Shu Takumi work makes me very happy. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Okay, let's see. What core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. Now it's time to get picky. I got a woman to save. I like your attitude. It's admirable, truly, but, Well, what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Go ahead and press the X button. I'm tricking it. My ass is dead. That is very interesting that you can't possess your own corpse. Oh, speaking of Ace Attorney, and I promise I'll try not to do it too much today. But my brother, he and I never played. I love Ace Attorney, and I love the Professor Layton franchise. I have all the Layton DS games next to me. And I'm playing the Catriel Layton game offline because I'm trying to take more time to myself and just enjoy myself. I was hoping there'd be some music to this part. So maybe we'll advance and I'll tell you more about Layton. Exactly, sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, are really just ordinary things. Okay. So we never got to play the Phoenix Wright Professor Layton game. And he just sent me a fun playthrough of these YouTubers doing the voices and stuff for the Phoenix Wright Professor Layton game. And I think that's great. Because, like, I love playing the games. I've been playing a lot of the Catriel Layton game. But I can't do that and fold laundry or, like, make phone calls at the same time. So I was thinking of just putting on the playthrough and just listening to somebody else do it. Yes, why not possess the shotgun and stop it from firing, right? Make it backfire, not Thross. We just have to be able to get there. We love hearing you talk about your passions. Same as, oh god, I love it when y'all talk about your passions as well. Like, when we get into one of the franchises you like, love to hear it. That's why I want to hear about this black and white game. There's a naked lady in the back. I'm a big fan of naked ladies as well. There's a big naked lady in the back, but yeah. So that's cool. You play as a god in black and white, and you got people to worship you. Did that have a lot of tutorializing? Oh, you gotta be... This is such a good face, by the way. That's emotable instantly. You gotta be kidding. Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Well, let's take a look, shall we? If you want to look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? It's easy. Give it a try. Use the D-pad to move in any direction you want. Well, since I tricked my body, I don't think this is gonna go great. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Wow, she got shot in the back. That's nuts. Oh my god. She fell. Okay. Fish and mailed, I think. I wish it would kick us. Out of my way. Oh, Wish grants it. That's great. That's excellent. He's taking a long time to get down these stairs. If this is a call he's, like, waiting on. It's done. I'm on my way. Now, these are excellent subtitles. I love this. because, like, you can see this. If you're watching on a phone screen that's this big, you can see this. In the end, it looks like in the end, it looks like our fate remains unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this, love this hairstyle also. Oh, it's time for the Pixar lamp to shine, baby. Hello there, how you feeling? Not very well, imagine. Terrible tragedy what happened tonight. Ah, ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be stiff and cold, I'd say. Ah, so it was you. You were the light in my head, right? A desk lamp. I literally have a lamp like this by my bedside. So was the disembodied voice so dead set on us saving her, yet he let us make a bad decision that we didn't save her? No. Before this remaster, Ghost Trick was only on the DS and had an iOS mobile ports. Good to know that, I mean, they really killed it with this remaster. Look at how clean this looks. This looks clean as hell. And your comment is referring to my comment, right? About like how big these subtitles are. I love it because this is DS screen sized. If you zoom this down, this text would be legible on a DS screen. I love it as a broadcaster. I love any game that has big ass subtitles. Because like, if someone's watching me on the bus on their way home from work, they'll be able to read all this stuff. So, oh yeah, I bet it looked so clean on the DS. They took so much care in making things look good. But if we're gonna talk about DS games, someday I do want to replay the Wizard of Oz DS game that I found in the bargain bin at GameStop and became one of my favorite games of all time, and I haven't played it in like 15 years or something. Oh, Jesus God Almighty. Now that is a butt. That is a butt right there, to be fair. Accessibility is great. Love it. Well, I wouldn't say a voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. It's a little trick that ghosts can do. Looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. That could be Tingle's butt. I bet it is. I think it is, Elfnorn. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true for now. For now? I got more to teach you about the powers of the dead, your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you anyway? Before I answer that, I think we gotta save this young lady. It's fluid animation, love it. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I have you possess me. Possess you, huh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take this desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Trick time! That thought bubble you just pressed, those are your thoughts. What you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, huh? So the dead don't have voices. And what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I sort of get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. I might just get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you gotta enter the ghost world. And L1 is your ticket in. Best thing to do is try it. L1, huh? Guess I'll press it. Oh, I can't reach there. Okay. By the way, if you take a look at the middle of the screen... What about it? Tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is for you to check out whenever you need it. So in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it and perform a trick on the object you're possessing. You gotta return to the land of the living. This time, press circle to get your way out of the ghost world. Good luck, I'm counting on you. Who is this we? Trickin'. I think that'll extend my, Oh, beans. Yeah, that extends my reach a bit. Going ghost! I'm inside. Huh, that's funny. What is? My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. Something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power, what else? Another one? Man, I hope this is what happens when I die. I hope when I die, someone's like, time for the tutorial. Welcome to hell. Now you get to, like, possess things, and you get a cool guy voice in your head all the time. And a mystery. Please let that happen when I die. Another mystery to unfold would be nice. Not more paperwork, though. No paperwork, no phone calls. Just fun mysteries, so it'll be nice. Let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now, what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh, yeah? What's that? Why don't you try and see? Okay. Going ghost. Twing. What's this? I can only possess pens and typewriters in hell. Why not? As long as I get fresh ink all the time. Dying and getting cool powers? It's an isekai, isn't it? What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on in here? Looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious? But she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you had been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave it like this for now. When she's resting, we can save her life. Oh, sure. You make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past. To a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Yes, I was like, am I too much of a dork to mention? Like, I know I'm an Earthbound fan, but will people think it's dorky to be like, oh, a red swirl? It's Gygus. I'm glad that you saw it, Manny, and you said it. You'd like a cool guy voice after you die? I hope you get one done. But not too soon. Let's hold off on the dying for a while. There you go, Nothros. We're going to be able to rewind time. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses. Corpses that have been dead for less than a day. And she's still well within that time limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy. None of this makes any sense. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. Doesn't have to make sense. They're like, shh, player, shush. I know you don't think this makes sense, but like, come on, just buy into it. Thank you for reminding me to drink some water also, Mash. I put some of my electrolyte water powder in just as a treat. I thought it'd be fun. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Are those platelets? Let's rewind time. I love funky clocks. That's fun. 4 minutes before death. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. Okay. 7:01 p.m. Time to feed Stella. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no, he's dead! I love our ketchup and mustard outfits. So cute. Who are you? Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to hold on. We had to rub out all the last traces of the Temsic left in this country. That's right, which is Kismet backwards. That's one thing I did kind of notice about the game. Did I do the demo for this? I can't remember. I can't remember if I tried out the demo for this. The Temsic left in this country. Temsic? What in the world is that? Beats me, I'm just doing what I'm told. All I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. I love noticing things that are a danger when I walk into a room. I'm like, man, I hope that ceiling doesn't crash down on me. You instinctively try to read it backwards. There's just some things that's like, it seems like a little backwardsy thing. You remember hearing that Temsic was something backwards without knowing what Kismet meant. Yeah, Kismet is like coincidence, kind of. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. Oh, and then we flip the thing. Oh! Then we possess this thing. Who's there? Hold it! A shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? That's true. The number is she in Japan, Dawn, but it's also Yon, I think. So there's like a few different letters for things that sound too much like death. The dictionary says Kismet is like fate and destiny. Oh, interesting. How about that? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Hey, C8, how's it going? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my break get away. They call me old no eyes Jigo. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Oh, did I let it run through without saving her again? I probably should have hit the button A. Wow. And there you have it, the last 4 minutes of her life. No! It's kind of ironic when you think about it. Woman toyed with by fate, and a man toyed with by a ghost. Yeah, maybe just don't shoot guns if you have poison. Maybe, like, why are you assassin? But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks, just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, eh? Ghost, and then trick. And you can rewind 4 minutes as many times as you like to. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do this. Why the ... Don? There we go. Time to get it. Oh no, I'm all the way the hell over there. No. So this is 4 minutes ago, huh? I get it. But what am I doing down over here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in, then. Time to trick, baby. Oh, I need to let him bring me over, huh? There's only 4 minutes left before she dies. You better try and get there as soon as you can. Can we just wreck that guy? That's the goal. That's the goal, Don. I am going to drop the wrecking ball on this guy. On the very obvious, like, oh no, I hope a wrecking ball doesn't drop on me. We'll get him. Time is passing. Okay. The last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. That's right. Have a look at the right side of the screen. The right side, eh? Oh, okay. Maybe I'm good down here. That'll show you how much sand is left. Or maybe I'll be up here. This might be good. The right side, eh? The sand at the top of that time was how much time she has left. Hello, Zaldjian. This game, I'm so excited for it. I think it's gonna be spectacular. I already love it already. I just hope you all like it too. Yeah, we're repeating questions just like Solid Snake does. The sand at the top of that timer is how much time she's got left. Get to her quickly before that sand is gone. Okay. Up you go, then. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can roll. Okay. Let's do it, baby. Okay. Tricking. Refrigerator. Sure, let's open the fridge. This is like a Rube Goldberg machine. Uh-oh, not clicking. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want to do with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsic left in this country. Temsic? What in the world is that? You love this game so much, King KY? It's so good to see you. I'm so glad to hear that as well. Time is passing. Okay. Uh-oh, our time is running out. Oh, we should close this on. Because I'm all the way the hell over there. Okay. Alright, let's raise this flag, yeah. Oh, no. Now we'll turn on the fan. It should raise the flag, I hope. Oh, do I have to turn it off? How am I gonna get over there? I'm sure I have to go up via this flag. Maybe I'll turn it on and then hop over right quick. Okay. Now it's on. I'm about to be lifted up. Can't wait. When refrigerators are junked, you really should remove the door so kids don't climb in and get stuck. This is true. They really should do that. Am I not raising up? Eh? Uh-oh. Well, is there something the blender could do? Oh, okay. Let's turn the blender on. Turn the fan on. And then maybe the flag will be blended and shot into the air. Oh, there you go. I'm up. So long, sister. Just a few more steps. I hope I can make it in time. Time is passing. Okay, I'm a bicycle now. Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm a bicycle now. Let's go. So all this stuff is going to happen anyway? Like the guitar falling down or the thing tricking? Okay. She has a little cop shield, does she? She might be an officer. Also, looks like the ad break starts in about a minute, y'all. Okay, can I go like... Bring, bring? Now is your chance to change your fate. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. Oh boy. Oh, let's like... Bring, bring. Damn it. Oh, damn it. What's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses as long as the target is within point-blank range. Looks like you made it in time, just barely. Yeah, she's still alive. And in that split second, hope is born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Fate change! Does she have a little... Oh, yeah, she's got a badge up here. It's not on her character model, though, interestingly enough. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! The bridge is up! Trick time! Alright, I think I should pedal. Oh, here we go. You said her fate was changed, but it looks like she's still in the same predicament. Said her fate was changed ever so slightly. I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that guy once and for all. There isn't much time left. Depending on what you do, there's still the possibility of failure. I don't want to think about failure for now. No, of course not, but still, if you ever feel like you want to start over, just tap the R1 button before time runs out. Although, you never know. You might learn a thing or two when time runs out, too. Okay, I'll keep it in mind, but right now, I better get after those two. Okay. I'm gonna lower this lever. Here we go, here we go. Drop that big old dumb ball. You hear something? How is this guy who's like intimately aware of the fact that a wrecking ball could drop on him? How is he not like, maybe I should look up right now? Oh, extend the ladder. Sure, why not? Huh? Streetlight. Wrecking ball? Winch. Drop that sucker. Kill this guy. I'm going to kill this man. Wow, that man was murdered in an extraordinary fashion. Is he even there? Oh. That's great. That's true. He does have poor eyesight. Yeah. Girl, your life is wild. How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the danger. Mr. Danger, in fact, has rolled away somewhere. Used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did, and I knew you could do it. Fate averted. Hell yeah. So, I lost my life tonight, and I saved somebody else's life. Barry Who Framed Roger Rabbit to squish that guy and make him go flat. Danger is a great name. It's a good middle name, too. When I came back to the present, it was raining. I had saved the life of the stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. Can I trick that umbrella and be helpful? A stranger. The word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you anyway? Just call me Ray. As in ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name yet either, actually. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one way path left to the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute, these powers of the dead. Yeah. I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. Whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. It's nice to point out the puns of us, yeah, for us, right? Yeah. Why a desk lamp anyway? Not really sure myself, to be honest, but in any case, it seems we're unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding. You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death? In the morning, I'm gonna cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story, the lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death, as well you should. I will. But let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? Can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step, that's easy. You start with her. This poor girl. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right, and not only that, she might even know who I am. Yeah, I'd say there's a good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? No one probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. So weird that we're having internal monologue. Like, we have dialogue with this lamp, and then we think stuff to ourselves, and then the lamp is like So I'm hearing all your thoughts, you know. Just so you know. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. Should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. She better get us out of this rain, yeah. What should I possess on her? I'm hoping to possess the umbrella. It could be a mutual you help me, I help you situation. Press L2 to view a record of what you learned, and be sure to check it out now and then. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all. Updated the phone book. Alright then, I wish you luck. Time to trick my way over there. And I guess save. Me, the mystery. I lost my life at a lonely spot on the outskirts of town. I'm trying to regain my lost memory and find out the truth behind my death. My only lead is a red-headed woman who witnessed that death. The redhead target. Woman who was at the scene of my death. I don't know her name or anything about her. She's already been killed once by the hitman, and I saved her with the powers of the dead. Ray of Light. Look at that wiggle. That's very cute. He calls himself Ray. I don't really know who he is. He taught me the secrets of the powers of the dead. And Hunter in the Dark. He calls himself Nearsighted Jigo. He is a sniper who carries around a shotgun. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill the redheaded woman and me, but he's gone now, due to an unfortunate accident. Yes, quite accidental. Kind of trick. Maybe we can pedal over there, yeah? Huh. You would have thought that'd work, eh? How do we get there somehow? Shimmy? Oh, I'll shimmy. Hell yeah. He is not a good sniper. He's a nearsighted sniper, so that's a rough break. Here we go. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started to rain all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness! Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers! Sure. Sure you do. Have you ever thought at some point where you're like, oh my god, what if I can move stuff with my mind? Have you ever tried? Suddenly, I must have psychokinetic powers. Yeah, you think it's a rough break? Yeah, there's a choice. He had a kitty cat. Very angular cat. You try every day, do you? Okay. Very iconic cat. These are some Ace Attorney ass hairstyles. But seriously, what in the world just happened? Oh yeah, why don't you take that off my dead body? What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote in it. Okay. Maybe I can, like, possess. I was thinking of possessing her. I guess I'll examine the note, huh? Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. When you were a dorky-ass kid, you used to try to manifest lightning through your hands. I mean, who didn't try to do a Kamehameha as a kid? And you try every day, say 8? That would be kind of great to just be like, okay, today's not the day, today's not the day. What if one day, randomly, you did have, like, psychokinetic powers, and then you didn't have them the next day? Like, you would never know unless you try. You don't remember writing this note, eh? No, I don't remember writing it, but even more importantly... Okay, now we're next to her chest, so that's cool. Oh, you still have your psychokinetic powers, sick. I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you realized where this telephone call is coming from. How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in around that time too? Oh yeah! You tried to will it to rain. Okay, that's cool. That telephone call. Exactly. In other words, this very moment on the other end of this telephone line is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess that telephone. Once you've done that, tell you another one of your ghost tricks. And then I saw him right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. A lot of blue folks. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Huh. Oh, yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. Trace complete. So that's him, huh? The man who stole my life. That's right. So what do you think? You want to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there's one more way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be? The dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. Wow. Wait, does that require, do cell phones work? I wonder. Is that 5G? Say what? I've done all I can do to help you. You have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight, but I had to come to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting you to get to the bottom of them. Find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful for you, for everything you've done, but I can't promise that I'll help. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. That just gives me a whole lot of time. I gotta go, watch all the latest movies and play some video games and stuff. I'm not afraid not. I'm a lamp. Yeah, that's what spray is, exactly. I need to pursue my own mystery. Find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. Yes, only phone lines, not air particles, mycelium, power lines, pipes, and other stuff. I guess that won't work. Probably not. One and the same. This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you got the culprit's phone number. The rest is up to you. Oh, look at my little old-timey dial. We're going to Sis 1729. And we'll have to go back to this junkyard at some point, I'm sure. Wow, fun. And so the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning, I'll cease to exist. They're really hammering that home, right? I'll die tomorrow. And surprisingly, I'm okay with that fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? Good music so far. Okay, from 7:02 p.m. to 7:31 p.m. That's what we did. We got a new song. We have a new illustration. That's very cute. Don't turn off the power. Okay, it won't shut off my Nintendo DS. Chapter 2, 7:31 p.m. Tina's back from her lunch break. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. If you had to possess one item, if you're like, oh no, I'm dead, I can ghost trick into something, what's the one item you think you would be and why? I think I'd be like, I know, honestly, we were saying like no pens or whatever. Like, I don't want to be a pen because then I'd just be writing letters and stuff for the rest of my life. But I think like pens are so useful. At least one person in my family would be able to pick me up and hold me, you know? You'd possess my creepy owl. That's a good item. Then you could always watch the show. You do a video game controller. Oh my god, great idea, Centauri. Then you'd always be playing games. But what if you possessed a video game controller and then they released a new console? Like, you're a Nintendo, like a Joy-Con. And then Switch 2 comes out, they don't use Joy-Cons anymore. And you'll probably get picked up in like 13 years by a retro collector. Pizza cutter, I love that, Haxon. You could always be close to pizza. You would say, but it's not a family-friendly item. Gotcha, not Thross. Thank you for alluding. You'd possess your fully articulated Warhammer 40k Space Marine action figure. Love that! They could just be motoring around. Via 360 controller, they still do get used, true. Man, what would I possess? What's an item I would like to be in? Like, I don't know, a webcam would be good, because then you get to see other people. Especially if I possess Tiny. Then I'd be able to, like, move all the way around the room and people wouldn't think it's weird. It's just like, oh, that weird. This thing must be possessed. It's so strange, you know? Or I could possess, like, a shovel or a hand trowel so I could always be in the garden, always digging stuff up. That would be nice. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting, it's all so sudden. I'm not so sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Scissors! Why scissors say 8? I wonder about that. Here I am in this phone. So you cut the cord on the phone. So it just ended?
Yes, if what I read in this file is true. This woman could be quite the bedeviling bit of trouble for us if she needs to be erased tonight.
He's got a big-ass file.
Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight.
Not to worry, sir. I've already taken next steps, sir.
This is so funny. Just smack that console, why don't you? Cool.
Yes, but I say the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself.
Scissors are handy, functional, common, and portable, yeah. That's what I was thinking, like a trowel would be a good thing to be, kind of. So I could always be in the garden with like a watering can. So I could see some nice flowers from time to time and feel full occasionally if I'm a watering can. I'll be like, oh, very well hydrated today, thank you. But then be really upset when like a bunch of like leaves and mush get caught in the little filter and it's like, please unscrew the head of this thing. Please unscrew my head and get all the little needles out of here because it's gross. And the water's not coming out right. Don't be lazy. Clean me.
I never expected to talk to the target herself, even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment.
What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, and that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure. These people are assassins. You were really sure about that? We're 100% sure about that. What's another good thing to possess? Like, I guess you could possess a car and always be going around somewhere. And then you could also hang out with your family or your friends, whoever has the car. You know? I guess possessing a car would be... Oh, except for if you get in a car accident, that would be very traumatic. Bad things usually don't happen to, like, water pails, but, like, cars can be scary. These people are assassins for sure. They definitely look like assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another one of their targets. That file that old man has. Maybe it'll give me some more information on my redhead. I've updated the phone book. Oh, I'm tricking! I better look at the file. Let's examine. Oh, it's closed. Christ. It seems this file contains information about the redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. Oh. Uh-oh.
Great Scott, did you see that? The file, I say. The file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off.
Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lean, is no longer a threat, sir.
Yes. Now, isn't that a... Oh, what is it? Is it a Stephen King thing, Haxon? Is there a ghost in that car? True, Manny. But would you want to be on a shelf away from everybody? I would want to be handled, at least. There's a really old TV show where a man's mother passed away but somehow possessed his car. The show is called My Mother the Car. What? There's already 2 things about a car getting possessed? Wild.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Lynn is her name. But this file, it's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all.
Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir?
Just smacking the crap out of that thing. Uh-oh. Oh boy, I'm gonna get sealed away. Okay, that's a lovely chandelier. Oh, that's That's delightful. This is great. These evil people are great. It's a Stephen King novel made into a movie about a demon-possessed killer car. I wonder if he wrote that before he got hit by a car. I wonder, like, was he like, oh yeah, car is a cool thing to write about, and then he got hit by a car and he's like, I'm not doing that. We're not doing cars anymore. You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. Big ass fruit. I love to see it. Oh, I guess I should look at my thoughts, huh? Darn, this is a pickle. The phone and I got put away neatly, and the only thing I've learned here is the name Lynn. This is a weird room. I traveled with a phone line to get here, but where exactly is here, and who are these people? Trick into some things. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna operate the projector a little bit. I'm scare the hell out of these people.
God, man, I was trying to give me a case of the vapors.
My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir.
Love his chin, by the way. Very strong chin. And just what a jawline this gentleman has. I do like his little robot nipples as well. That's very funny.
It appears equipment is malfunctioning, sir.
Ah, granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confound it. Yes, in any case, I don't wish to see the face of a current target, my good man.
As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir?
A very powerful butt chin. Ooh.
That's me.
Hey, that's my goofy ass.
Yes, Sissel.
If all goes well with our deal tonight, we'll have the power to change the world, sir.
Yes, it's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. That's why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful.
Sissel? That must be my name. Did I pick that? Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. No, wait, I'm thinking of Bissell, the carpet cleaners. That's what I'm thinking of, because that's a real word. Is Sissel a real name? Cecil is. Cecil is a name. Cecil I've heard is a name. Is Sissel a variation on Cecil? A deal, huh? What could that be about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? Love the stark use of contrasting colors. Can we talk about how well this reads, especially on a small screen? The bright blue and the bright red against kind of the more muted browns and stuff to signify the background. There's also like the just the sort of wrapping they've given this game to give it like a little teal background so it fits the right proportions without having to be drawn out or stretched out. Genpo, good to see you. I can't wait to play Fallout New Vegas next Thursday. You missed the spelling. Sissel is the spelling. It is a real name as the Norwegian form of Cecilia, but it is usually feminine though. Okay.
We're completely prepared for tonight, sir.
He's gonna choke on one of those grapes. I really do hope he does.
Yes, now we have to just pluck the fruit of success.
One thing's clear, these villains seem to know me. And another thing, there seems to be some sort of connection between me and this Lynn. Sissel Lynn? Lynn Sissel? Okay, I'm trying to make those things into something real. Why else would our names both come up here like this? Alright, can I possess some grapes? I want to become grapes. Maybe I can become grapes when he like raises them up. How I get... Maybe if I operate, I'll get closer to that gem. I kind of want to be close to that gem. I mean, there's no harm in trying. Okay, now I can flip down here. They'll turn it off.
Where's your head, man? I told you I don't want to see this face. Get it fixed, unless you want to see me malfunction.
Certainly, sir.
That's gonna switch it to the bottom. You're going back to sleep, but you're so excited for New Vegas. It's one of your top games of all time. I'm so glad a lot of people love it. I know you're gonna go back to sleep. What's your favorite thing about it? I want to possess grapes brings to mind a horrible combination of I want to be the guy and I am bread. Yeah, that sounds like a fun game. There's a I Am Bread kind of game coming out that's about being an egg, and you gotta roll around as an egg. But of course it has like real physics and stuff, so if you jump too far, you do break. The egg breaks open. But you can move around as an egg white, you know. These guys murdered me, and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have with each other?
I say this room is giving me heebie-jeebies, my good man. What's with the painting spinning around like that? It's enough to give a man the jitters.
My apologies, sir. The room was completely done. Just completed recently. Trying to iron out the kinks, sir.
Yes, I hope that's all it is. I mean, egad, man, how am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes?
So I want to be that. I kind of want to be grapes, but I know we gotta flip over. I think getting eaten by this man would be a bad idea.
It's a miserable state of affairs where I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't ring. Egad! It's even more pathetic being startled by the same telephone twice. Bah!
The characters are what you like most about Fallout New Vegas. They're all silly, but also deep and good. That's a very good reason to like it. That's why I like a lot of the games I enjoy, like Fire Emblem Three Houses. The characters are very silly, but they're also very deep and good. Also, looks like 2 minutes left until the ad break runs. Sorry for putting extra X's on things. Let's hop over to this phone. The Miss Lynn problem. We have to solve it, sir. What? Lynn?
Yes. You did mention taking a next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man?
Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead to Tango to her apartment, sir. The telephone call must be him reporting in, sir.
Very good, very good.
Lynn is in danger again. Get on over here.
This is one step ahead, Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. And, Aladdin man, have you taken care of her?
No, she isn't back yet.
What?
It only stands to reason. If the target is here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead now, would they?
I don't get it, but in any case, man, once you've taken care of her...
Then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman Division?
Bah! No, man! Now you're getting one step ahead of me!
We can discuss my new salary later.
Great Scott! Now you've been getting one step ahead of your last step ahead!
I'll get back to my job now, sir.
Confound it! You're even hanging up one step ahead!
I keep putting extra S's on things, Smash. It's driving me nuts. Let's go to Lynn's apartment.
What did he say, sir?
He asked me to raise his salary.
What will you do, sir?
Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jigo's pay.
Lynn. Can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve the mystery of me. So let's freaking dial. Let's go to Lynn's apartment. And see what's going on over here. It's just my way. I know. I wish I could change. I wish I could be a different woman. Oh no!
No way! Did they kill a dog?
Okay, that's an actual sniper rifle. The telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Looks like he killed this dog. Okay, it also tied up a streamer. Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And an even unluckier little doggy. The poor brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. And there seems to be a big bowl of onion rings. Is that what that is? It's onion rings? The biggest, crispest onion rings. If Lynn came home now, I have to do something about the situation and fast. You feeling extra sleepy today? Oh my god, same. Today was a big sleepy day. Big ol' sleepy day. Your fight or flight would kick in and you'd break out of those ties just for the dog, right? I think that's why he probably tied her up that much. Like, you only need to secure somebody's, like, wrists or something, but when the dog is in danger, you gotta really, really tie somebody up. Those big old Funyuns? Yeah, big, chunky Funyuns. Alright, let's start tricking, huh? Let's see what's going on here. We can possess this dog to see what, like, happened 4 minutes ago. Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I? Are you talking to me?
Of course. Do you see anybody else around here?
If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts just reach the other person directly. Guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are presumably the little doggy who died here.
Died, so I'm dead, huh?
Well, let's see. The dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so, that's what this blue flame shape is about.
Oh! There's no time to lose! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla's in trouble!
I love this dog! Oh my god! I love this dog. This dog is so cute. Huh? You mean you remember? You know who you are?
That's right, I'm Missile! Nice to meet you! I'm a Pomeranian!
Well, I guess now it's possible for the dead... Oh, I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy.
Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla's in trouble, and I vow to devote my life to protecting her!
Missile's a freaking excellent name for a dog. Especially one that will launch itself at you. Mr. the Missile is very EP.
How could I let her down like this?
So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, huh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life. Updated the phone book. I love Missile, and I would do anything to save Missile. I will kill everybody who tries to harm Missile. What a good dog. At the Maison d'Amida. I feel like it should be d'Amida, but okay. Is that true? Missile's the author's dog name, IRL? I think there's a dog in Phoenix Wright named Missile as well that like sniffs out some stuff in the first game. I think, is that in the DLC? I can't remember. Is it the DLC case? I don't remember. But I do remember there is a dog that sniffs some stuff out. Let's see. First of all, I better see what I can find out about your death, little guy.
Excuse me, but where exactly are we?
Well, you followed me?
I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other.
It looks like the dead can move around together. It's in the Merry Christmas case. Okay, the last case. Gotcha. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death.
Really? We're really here? So that means you're gonna save Miss Camilla, doesn't it?
Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and...
Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So she can do that. Then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time.
So that's the way your mind works, huh? I guess that's reasonable enough.
Come on, we gotta get started.
Okay, first, we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we use what we learned to save Camilla. Just like when I saved Lynn back at the junkyard. First, we watch closely. Oh, if we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open.
Of course! Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues.
Okay, she went under the couch to find a remote.
Yippee! I found the remote!
A little... Oh, it's Christmas! That dog has so many tails. I love her. Shut that much up! Love the tails on this dog.
No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight.
Hi, Tyler. Good to see you. If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down. Hello, Pine. Good to see you as well.
You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You're so cute, but don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too. Hey, I know. I'll listen to music.
And everyone has old rotary phones. Wireless headset, but rotary phones.
Oopsie, oops. Whew, that was close.
I better knock that into the water so she can't listen to her music and get surprised. Eat some Funyuns, please. Oh, those are donuts! Do you like this game, Pine? It's so cute. That is some sort of QB dog. That's some sort of Japanese folklore dog. Yo, a mouse with a donut. Okay, then Missile gets distracted by the mouse with the donut. And barks, that's right. I'll knock this wall down. They seem appropriately sized donuts. Oh no, the dog is just... How could... Okay, he's also using a sniper rifle on a dog at close range. Yes, this is true, Don. Somebody did mention that. I'm sorry to hear that Missile did pass away a few years ago, though. This game made you want a bowl of donuts like that. Last year, a donut food truck came to your apartment complex and sold mini donuts in a similar quantity. I bet. Oh my god. And we were talking about donuts earlier because I got some donut peaches. Peaches that are in the shape of donuts. Alright, badly want donuts. Ugh. Yes, indoor sniper rifle for close encounters. It's just about as good as a up-close shotgun, I guess. You know. Or the shotgun assassin we ran into before.
I don't like it when the jobs outside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid.
Shot that dog point blank right in the face. Also, she didn't see that guy out of the scope, the periphery. So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died.
Wow, look at that!
I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked, to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. Let's see. How are we going to do this? It seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite of that man's leg.
Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome. I can't help it.
Okay. Guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow.
Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head?
Red things. Oh, you mean the headphones?
Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never listens to me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things.
You're right. Those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. Her volume's up way too high. Time to swap this dog for Stella. It would be nice to have a dog that doesn't bite. So maybe it's our first lead. You know, we have to do something about that. I think we're going to try to possess something to knock those headphones into the aquarium. Let's trick it, baby. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to wait for the critical moment. Oh, can I extend it right now? I guess we're trying. Well, I can't really change the little lady's fate by standing around watching. That intruder in the black will be entering this room in 4 short minutes. My ghost trick's gonna get me so far. When I say the little lady, I'm gonna have to have her cooperation. The first step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way. Well, I feel like getting rid of this thing would be good. But maybe I'm waiting around too much. She puts on the... Oh, I see. Stella could protect the little lady. Oh, true. Good idea. Put Stella's soul. Because she'll tear right into that guy on sight. This feels like it's a little more... Okay, I think I want to... Let's restart from the beginning. Maybe I should get over there and do something. Let's see what I can do over there. Oh, I can't, actually. Well, let's see what's in here. Oh, I can maybe kick the man. That'll be fun. Well, yeah, I don't think there's much I can do. I can watch this fun event, at least. Can't change this little lady if I stand here watching the intruder in black. Okay. My ghost trick's only get me so far. Or anything that might get in the way. I think the earbuds are the key. Okay. I love this old school sound system they're featuring down here. It's looking very cool, a little digital display.
No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight.
Let's see.
Oh, so close. You almost knocked those red things down.
Hey, I think you're onto something there. If we drop in the fish tank, she won't be able to use them anymore.
If we drop in the fish tank, Miss Camille will get a scolding from Miss Lynn.
All you gotta do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of the honorable warrior.
Okay, but you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn get mad.
So close. Okay, and she's talking. I think I'm gonna knock it when she picks it up. No! Piss. I wish I could rewind just a little bit. There's gotta be a way to knock it down right when it's in her hands. We'll figure it out. Let me just see if I can fiddle with it enough. I don't think so. Well, hold on. When this thing opens... Oh, it opens to that side. Never mind. Okay. I think I gotta bide my time here. There's not too much I can do on this side. Man. So when she goes to pick it up, maybe that's exactly when I should drop down. She's like, oh, I'm bored. I can't watch TV. I really wanted to watch TV. I guess I'll go listen to some music now. Time to trick right now. Shoot. No, piss. Yes! Got it. Okay, great.
Oh no, darn. How did I manage to do that?
Hello, C. What's going on? Welcome in.
Lynn just bought these headphones too. How about we tell her you did it, Missile?
Sounds like a good idea to Missile.
Darn, now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you.
So what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh?
Huh? No! Never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation.
That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Okay, fate has been changed. That is an extremely bad place to hang headphones, for sure. I don't really need to retract. I can stay down here, I think. Okay. Oh, maybe I can open my little thing to scare away the rat? Okay, I can become donuts. Or I can become a table? I'm wondering what will help us most. I would love to become donuts. It would get a lot of donuts on the floor. Give it a try. Have I solved the mystery yet? Not yet, but I have met a great dog. I am become donut. I might get eaten. Let's try it. Okay, a donut has fallen out. Preemptively. Do I want to scare the rat? I booted that thing. Damn, I just booted that rat.
Wow, you sent that thing flying.
I like to keep things tidy.
I like to bark at things that move.
Guess everything looks like a toy to a little doggy. How are you doing today, C? How are you? Now I bet our little lady will come over to quiet you down.
Shh. Missile, if you bark like that, you'll make the lady next door start howling. If you keep this up, our wall will come down on our heads before we know it. But you'll protect me if anything bad happens tonight, right, Missile?
Thank you for the posture check. How's my posture doing, by the way? Hey, did you get any donuts, by the way, Larry?
Of course I will.
It's quite a big promise from a little fella. The little guy is up against some formidable opponents. The man in black and the woman in purple. But what do I do next? I have no idea from here on out. We'll see. Okay, do I want to, like, get in the cart or something? Well, let's see what my little guy is saying. Why do you always give your mistress so much trouble?
Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior.
Oh, your posture's terrible? Get my butt against the back of this chair. Maybe that'll help.
But when that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me in an uproar. And when I bark, Mistress Camilla always comes over and gives me a nice hug.
We might be able to take advantage of that piece of information.
Huh? How?
Wherever the donut falls, a rat shows up to check it out. And then you go bark at the rats. And then our little lady comes to quiet you down.
Yes, that's just the way things work, I'm afraid.
So in other words, the donut can be bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. Okay. Let's move the cart then. Where'd the donuts go? No donuts, the closest we got was chocolate croissants. That sounds really good. Ooh, chocolate croissants. Delish. I'd be a little freaked out if my table moved. Okay, do I want... Okay, hold up. What's that up there? Rotate this thing. I feel like maybe we should get the donut. Let's rock the bowl. Uh-oh. Am I out of donuts to rock? Huh? I can't make another donut fall.
What do we do now? Without that donut, the squeaky guy won't come, and I will bark.
Looks like only one donut will fall, but the donut's the only bait that'll lead the little lady to where we want her. So I gotta redo this. But first I want to see what we can do over here. Little Christmas ornament. We'll just see like what's going on. Okay, rock a painting. Okay, little creepy, I guess. Okay, I can be this as well. How about we open this door? That would hit a rat. Okay, so it seems like we have to retry it. Let's start after the fate change. And you got powdered donuts today. I'm jealous. I haven't had donuts in a long time. We've been talking about a lot of donuts today. I got donut peaches from the low-income farmers market. And now this girl is eating donuts and I'm very jealous. Is that your favorite kind of donut, by the way? Powdered? I love a good chocolate donut with a plain glaze on it. But I've also been getting, as I get older, I really appreciate one of those like cinnamon powder donuts or a plain donuts. Because I don't eat a lot of sugar these days. Canadian maple sounds really good. An apple fritter, yeah. This game seems a little anachronistic with the LCD TV alongside of a rotary phone. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? But you're right, it is weird to see the technology side by side. You bought some about a month ago. Chocolate donuts. Love chocolate donuts. I know, now I'm hungry too. Hello, Black. Welcome back. Also, do you prefer being called Black Bear? Because I noticed that Susie was calling you Black Bear, so... Welcome to Ghost Trick. We are tricking and we are ghosting. And often doing a lot of the same thing. So she's going to grab some donuts. And we're going to move the donut carts. There's only one donut we can move. We're going to scooch our little donut-y self over here. And she's going to be like, where are my donuts? Oh, I'm so jealous. That sounds really good. Also, did you know it's Christmas time in this game? Alright, time is passing. I'm going to rock the boat, baby. Get that little squeaky boy out here. Then we gotta... Oh, it's a little... Okay, first off, you need to call somebody about these rats in here. These are legitimate rats. They're in your apartment. That is a worry. Okay, we're over here. Now we're over here. Do I want to punt this rat? Like right now? Well, I first want him to bark at it. Do I want to punt it? Let's see. Oh, the donut moved. Under the couch! Get her to hide under the couch! Oh god, because she started this under the couch as well. She was picking up the remote, so getting her to hide under here would be good. They just call you Bear, but I'm fine to call you whatever you please. Okay, good to know. We just punted that rat. I'm so sorry to all the rats out there. I know rats are like friendly little creatures that only pee everywhere they go, but they're like still friendly little creatures.
Missile, no!
Oh, and the rat got the donut. Yay, they're hiding together.
What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Oh, my little Missile, you're always doing the cutest things.
It is a rare pink rat indeed. Then here comes the bad man. Dot dot dot. Nobody's here, huh? My prey is about to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. Hey, I thought there was only one donut you could take off that bowl. There! Our little lady's fate has been averted.
It has? The poor thing's so curled up in a ball and shaking with fear.
Well, I mean, that is true. But that's not so bad. In the scheme of things, I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead!
Oh, you're right! We did it! We did it, didn't we? We did it!
Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it.
Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla?
Yep. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that.
Oh, thank you!
Fate averted.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, what is it?
What exactly are those strange powers of yours?
Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects.
If they are ghost tricks, can I do them too? I'm dead after all.
I guess? That's how it goes, right?
I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is?
Well, didn't they? Well, we got told by Ray of Light that only certain people have magical powers. Like, we couldn't get the other gal didn't have her own little wafting stuff, you know. She didn't have a special aura coming from her corpse when she died, so. Hello, Morphinius. Good to see you. Life has been treating me well. I took a lot of breaks today. I got to go to the farmer's market today, and I baked an apple galette, so. It's usually tragic when a dog dies, but this game has the least tragic dog death in a game you've seen. I think it's because you get to avert it. He's gonna eat all our donuts, Mash.
I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair.
Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead.
So, what's gonna happen to me now?
Nothing really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess that means goodbye.
But we'll meet again sometime, right?
Yeah, maybe. If you die again.
What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it.
Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Yes, it was an eventful day with good food, indeed. What about you, Morphinius? How has your day been? Time to see what happens next in our story. Story. I love our doggy. I'm gonna miss the doggy. And now a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. And the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So what am I gonna do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. A sniper rifle? Literally just a pistol would do fine here. But like, I guess they're a little extra, huh? What? Oh, what? Still at the junkyard. Alright, I got it. I'm on my way. Oh, I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. Can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. Better hurry. That's right, we didn't lower the bridge for her at the junkyard to get out. Why are you looking down your scope? So strange. Look at that dog, so cute.
What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it.
Oh, well, you're gonna do it anyway, huh?
Lynn!
Trick time! Oh god, I'm all the way over here. Jeez. I can't reach. Huh. Okay. Oh, time to take my meds. Hold on. He must be here to assassinate the rats. That's possible. I'm kind of curious about what this thing is up here. What in the world? It's like a little music box. I just can't get to it, man. Wait, I can make it rotate faster, though. Hell yeah, what's all this? What the hell is going on here? I'm trying to catch that thing. Come on, Santa. Slow down. Great. What a delightfully odd game. I do want to know what that little music box is, though. There's a little doggy curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. It's one of the rules that Mr. Desklamp taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? I better try possessing him and see. What's going on here, doggy?
Oh, it's you! It's you! It's, come to think of it, I never asked your name.
I guess it's... What is this music? This is good. I guess this is Missle's theme. Guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance to reintroduce ourselves to each other. Oh my god, their name is Missle and his name is Sissel. Hilarious.
You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together with the drama? The cheerful goodbye? I'm Missle!
And your day was fine, Morphinius. You fried your brain trying to solve an issue at work, which seems to be almost solved, thankfully. Then you went to visit the area where your brother is buying a new house to check to see if it's quiet at night, safe, and those other things. That's a very kind thing for you to do, Morphinius, for your brother. What do you think about this area that your brother's new house is in? I do think Sissel looks like a banana, yeah.
I'm Missle!
But you know, it is strange. I wonder why you remember me even though you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead?
Of course, all of it!
Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear. And the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person.
It looks that way, yeah!
Okay. Hi again.
Huh, that Camilla, it never fails!
What never fails?
Every time she gets on that black hello, she talks and talks and forgets about me. No matter how much I run around and show off, she never even glances at me.
So, that was you showing off, eh? Well, I'd like to hear what those ladies are talking about.
Oh, so would I.
Let's move our cart then. And then we will enter the phone.
Camilla, oh thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You wouldn't believe what just happened.
Listen to me, you have to get out of there right now.
Well, what about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight.
Looks like the ad break is about to start, by the way, folks. So, if you are not subscribed, you don't have Twitch Turbo, you might be seeing an ad soon. Just keep an eye out for that. I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too.
But I already was in danger just a little while ago.
Maybe at the restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive.
Dead End Drive? I don't know. That's pretty far.
Oh, yes. I was wondering, Morphinius. Does the area that your brother's going to move into, is it looking good? Is it looking safe and quiet at night and all that stuff?
That's pretty far.
Just hurry, okay? And one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay?
Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me?
I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open.
Then you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? More like just a box.
Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and made out of wood. Oh my god, I already knocked it down. So good.
Okay, I will. Where is it?
I kind of hidden in that room you're in. And who the hell is that? Excuse me. Oh god, how am I gonna get to the junkyard? Girl, you're gonna electrocute yourself. Don't put your hands in there.
Not again. Darn, I dropped the phone in there too.
They gotta move that aquarium. It's a very peaceful place. It's very quiet. That's great news, Orphinius. I'm really glad to hear that. Sounds like he's good to go, right? Good to move in.
How about we tell her you did it, Missa? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I better get going. I know where Dead End Drive is, but I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missa? Help me look, okay?
What a happy dog. Yeah, the dog was on the phone, so. Let's scooch our little booties over here. Can I crank this thing? Oh, let me play this ornament. What a beautiful tune. Look at the boxes in the tree. If you missed this damn box, thank God.
This is it, the music box.
And you just finished resting and relaxing this evening, Black. You just finished making some dinner, so what's for dinner? I must know. I had some kielbasa, zucchini, onions, and potatoes. It was a really good hearty meal, and I'm going to eat some more potatoes on the break in about 54 minutes. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yippee! I'll leave the remote here, but don't you touch it, Missile.
Oh, it was great. It was delicious. I could also put some mushrooms in there too, but yeah. Yes, how was she so, like, how do you expect a child to be able to get that from the ceiling? Literally. The child probably would have hurt itself terribly getting that.
If the TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home.
Oh, little Missile.
Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile.
Spaghetti bolognese sounds good. That's a good combo, Black.
I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know. You be good while I'm away, and no barking.
The dog has been barking so much. Turn that TV on immediately. So the dog barks. Still no peace with that little lady, and the redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle on my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there's something I still have to do. The question is, how do I get out of here? Maybe we can go to the apartment next door. What a cute dog, right? Pomeranians are so cute. Cool. Well, we passed 30 minutes. Heck yeah. Got a new song too. Please don't turn off the power of your Nintendo DS. 8:04 p.m. Once again, Lynn is in danger, and I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt she'll be coming back to this apartment tonight. She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead, and I can't lose her. I have to get to her, and fast. God, thinking about dinner has made me hungry again, though. With the telephone in this apartment being out of service, my only hope for escape is to find another telephone. Do you think that woman will really knock the wall down? That would be outrageous. No more Mr. Desk Lamp here. The only friend I have left to talk to is that nice little doggy curled up on the floor. Okay, can I move the cart further? Oh, it only goes back, huh? Luckily behind the dog. Can I possess the remote? To make the dog bark. Well, I could also... Yeah, let's just turn the TV on. I'll make the dog bark. Hey, Godzilla doesn't bark at just a TV being on. Dawn, you gotta get some sleep. Good night. I will wreck anyone who hurts Missile. Absolutely. We'll end these blue guys for sure. But thank you for coming by. You'll have dinner at 6 p.m. I have dinner at 7 p.m. Well, I have dinner at somewhere between 2:30 and 4 p.m., 7 p.m., and then 10 p.m. I just eat meals all the time. We're a ghost in general, Morphinius. Good question. I'm so happy to clarify this for you. We are a guy wearing a red suit jacket and matching red pants with hair that looks like lightning. And we're dead. We're a ghost. And we can travel through phone lines and other objects. Yes, it's 6 currently here too. At 7 in 50 minutes, I'll be leave. Speaking of dinner, it's time for you to make some as well. Okie dokie. Have a good dinner, not Thross. Yes, we need to solve the problem of who are we? We don't even know who we are. We don't know why we're connected to this lady named Lynn, but the same people who killed us are going after her. So we're trying to take care of her and save her and figure out who we are. And also that'll save the world too, because the bad guys who want her dead, apparently she is part of some sort of kismet thing. And they, I think, want to use the power to, like, change time and do ghost stuff for themselves. God only knows. Yeah, the dude was talking to the dog. You thought I was going to be playing as a ghost dog. That would be cool, too. But yeah, we're chatting with this dog named Missile. And we get to possess things around Missile. This woman is so beautiful. Oh my god, her hair looks like a tulip. That's a do right there. I'll knock this wall down. Damn, she's gonna break her fist. If you keep that racket up. Oh my god, she's the most beautiful woman ever. You thought I was the dog as well when you popped in. I wish I could play as the dog. Keep that racket up. I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you. She's threatening a literal child. Her big ass glass of wine is hilarious too. Did you hear what I just heard?
You mean the lady next door's angry owl?
No, forget that. It was the sound of a telephone ringing coming from the apartment next door.
Oh, I get it. You're thinking of borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking the wall down?
Well, the lady next door is offering to do it kindly for us.
Yeah, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it.
Can I jump? Oh my god, I'm so fast and so good at things. Tink. Okay, can I... Oh, so close. Can I rock this painting? Well, not a lot. Can the floor lamp not do anything? What if I punt the dog? Keep barking, dog. No, I can't punt the dog. I thought that might have helped our little guy. Let's see what he's thinking right now. He did have some thoughts coming up. My beautiful wife, you must come back. Let's spin faster, I guess. See if that does anything. So the dog can interact with me. It used to be dead. So it knows a thing or two about being dead. I can't trick this latch. Man, I'm so close. Gotta get back in this and make it go slower. Why would you ever want a Christmas ornament to swing like that? That's like way too fast. Is there nothing I can do with this floor lamp? It's just sort of tipped over. Can I talk to the dog? Yo, doggy. Come on now. Can't you bark any louder than that?
Louder? But then the lady will knock the wall down on top of me.
We'll worry about that when it happens.
Anyway, I'm barking as loud as I can already.
Need to have this doggy put some more energy into it. Was there something else here that got a reaction out of him? I mean, I think he was barking at the, I think he was barking at, the ornament. Maybe if it rotates faster, would he be noisier? It'd be kind of hard to get down, though. So fast. Yes, the dog was deceased, and it also now remembers being dead. Isn't that wild? I don't think this is making it bark louder. Is it? She doesn't seem to care much. It was indeed barking up the wrong tree. If you spun that fast for a long time, it would definitely fly off. Yeah, if it spun that fast, for sure it would hit something. Definitely. So cute. Noisy ass dog. I'll pound this wall open! The bottle of champagne, that's nuts. Oh my god, did that blow the dog away? Jesus, lady. Oh no, is the dog dead? She is out of her mind. That's wild. That's too much wine. I told you, didn't I? I told you I'd knock the wall down on you. Bonkers. Oh my god, did she kill the dog? Oh my god, is the dog dead? This dog died twice?
So this is what it feels like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh?
It's more like she knocked you through the wall, really.
I'm still alive, aren't I?
I think. You are. The TV and the star ornament aren't.
Oh, I'll never bark again as long as I live.
But wait a minute, it looks like all that commotion wasn't for naught.
Huh?
Oh, maybe I can move to that bottle. Your barking made her create a path for me.
It did? But the wall is still standing just like before.
But there's only paths the death can see.
Oh, those kind of paths.
Let's do it. Time to trick. Like a ghost would do. I'm in the wine, baby. Drink me now, rich lady.
So you're leaving, huh?
I guess so.
You're gonna go save Miss Camilla, Miss Lynn?
I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me.
But you will save him, right?
If it helps you along the way, then yes.
I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually. But I'm gonna find a way to go help Miss Camilla, too.
We'll create our own paths. Right, Missile?
That's right.
Okay, I'm leaving now. I guess this is our second goodbye.
It is, isn't it?
My name is Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me.
Sissel, huh? Got it. You know what, Sissel? I'm gonna create my own path, just like you said.
I was gonna jump through the window. Oh no, doggy. That dog is wild. I love animals. Oh my god, I love animals. Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline. All I need is to get some inspiration from the muses. Is this bottle and some cheese? Here is to the boorish people next door. Ding. Oh my god, this is a woman. Oh, are you alright, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? Her head is a tulip. Her body is right. She's drinking so much wine. She is very bougie, exactly, see. Well, here I am in yet another strange room. What's with this tense air of this place anyway? Where's that little treasure I'm looking for? Okay. There it is, the telephone. Now I can just borrow it. Why does she walk like that? Because she is too much. Even now, Lynn's life is in danger. I have to use that phone and fast. Hey! Nice street, Kaosa. That is a large... That is a novelty-sized wine glass. Like, this is a wine glass that you get at, like, Spencer's. You'd find this on your Amazon recommendations when you're like, what to get a 30-year-old woman, you know? Like, this is a gag gift that you get when it's like, oh, me and my friends, we like to have a little bit of wine. And it's like, oh, this is Cheryl's glass. This one's for Cheryl. She likes to let loose on a Saturday, you know? She loves her rosé, you know? She loves her white Zinfandels. This is the kind of wine glass you need after work, for sure. But it looks like she needs it to work, you know? And congrats, I don't know if I said this. Congrats on your 3-stream streak, by the way. I gotta use that phone and fast. Can't very well make that woman bring it to me, because I'll have to find a way to get over there myself. Look at that rat. There's just rats in this apartment, out of control. I will drop this rat. I love this rat. Poke the rat now. This is a truly ludicrous game. Turn on the windmill, I guess. Oh my god, look at her hammering away on the typewriter. I think I missed my opportunity to get the rat. I was just too busy watching her. Examine this dictionary. Seems too heavy. I can't manipulate it. Maybe that woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy. It's more like a weapon than a book. Oh, the rat's already back up? Okay. Well, what can you do with the bottle? You can't really trick the bottle, huh? Okay. I mean, I don't know if there's much. We gotta do something with this rat, huh? Oh no. I got up there somehow. Okay. Let's poke the rat. Let's see what she's thinking about. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. This is me writing my 5 novels exactly. I'm gonna put some bangles on and a big chunky necklace, you better believe. And huge earrings. I don't even have pierced ears. I'm gonna put on these earrings specifically to write 5 novels. And I'm a married man, but we can't resist this any longer. I'm ready to abdicate it all for you, even if it means my ultimate ruination. Ruination, is that even a word? And that abdicate doesn't look right somehow. This is gonna nag me until I'm sure. She should check the dictionary, I think. Okay, now she wants to get into it. We're gonna get that rat. We'll make that rat scooch for us. Where's the dictionary? Oh, perfect timing, me. No, not perfect timing. Frick. It's on the ground, lady. Gotta time this right. I gotta go down to the salon for a pink tulip do every weekend. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if I've explained the Hun Fest to you all, have I? In Hampden, Maryland, there's something called the Hun Fest. There's a certain style of hairdo that's kind of, it's a historic hairstyle. Like you all know beehives, like Marge Simpson has. She's got a beehive hairdo. That's a hairdo that a lot of the working class women in Hampden had. And it's sort of like the look. It was the look in Hampden. I think they even have it in Hairspray the musical. The ladies of Hampden would have these big, like bouffants, these big beehive hairdos. And there's the Hun Fest every year where folks like don kind of Hun clothes. It's called Hun Fest because those ladies always calls you Hun. So you need something Hun? Can I get you something Hun? That kind of thing. The alien lady from Mars Attacks for sure. So folks dress up and dress as these like Hun ladies, you know, like H-O-N Hun, not like Attila the Hun, but like H-O-N, like, can I get something for you, Hun? And it would not be difficult for me to get a beehive hairdo if I went to Hampton. You're in Maryland? You only know that because the Kitchen Nightmares type shows? Oh my god, really? Ravaging Marvels? When did they cover like Hunfest Ravaging Marvel? Alright, let's get with it. Gotta deal with this rat. Oh my god, I freaking love this little rat though. He's so cute. Look at him squeaking around. I guess I'll wait to tilt the thingy. But yeah, there's a little piece of Maryland culture for you. They usually wear like big cat eye sunglasses or eyeglasses. Fun big hair, and then like the little 60s dresses. It was covering a business owner who tried to copyright the word Hun. Oh, probably because Cafe Hun. I bet. They tried to copyright the word Hun. I hope they didn't, because that's annoying. That would be so rude and spiteful to be like, oh, this is a part of the culture. Time to make it my benefit. No, I mustn't. I mustn't allow myself to believe in your love, Prime Minister. But why? Oh, but why won't you believe me? My love for you is true, I swear, and it's so strong it overwhelms me. You know, I've always wondered, if you can be overwhelmed by something, can you be just plain whelmed? This is going to be nagging at me until I'm sure. Okay, she'll see the rat, right? Spin that rat. I'll get you next time. Okay, she sees the rat. She's not the type to scream. Okay, that is very funny. Instead of screaming when she saw the rat, she was like, I'm gonna beat this rat to death. Wild. Yeah, what if I owned a word? It's so strange. Gosh, you double checked. Okay, it was Kitchen Nightmares, and they were trying to... I'm betting it was Cafe Hun. You are trot, whelmed, and feeling the Aster. Okay. Wait, which one is the Aster one? Because instead of being distraught, or overwhelmed, I get those two. It was Cafe Hun. I hope they didn't copyright the word Hun. Come on. Come on. That's wild. Oh, Aster is the opposite of disaster. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. She's not the type to scream when she sees a rat. She more takes it like a challenge, something to be hunted down. I can kind of identify with that way of thinking. I wonder if I use these personality traits of hers. Okay. Wait. Do I want her to kill this rat? I kind of feel bad about that. No, Mr. Prime Minister. We mustn't. If the people find out... I don't care what they think. What do the plebeian masses understand anyway? Certainly not our love. What is the Prime Minister talking about? I never even heard the word plebeian before. It's gonna nag at me until I'm sure. Tilting. Tricking. Dadgummit, come on now. Here we go. Should I, like, have the rat move? There it goes. Okay, wait. Oh, could I have jumped to her? Oh, there it is. Am I in the dictionary? Am I in the dictionary? Oh, I'm in the dictionary. But it's strange. That was discussed in the show Young Justice. Is that about the Justice League? I love weird words like that, like couth and uncouth. I didn't know about Aster and disaster. I mean, there's comfort and discomforted, but we use comfort a lot. But Aster's one I've never heard before. But it's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel were playing naughty tricks on me. What is happening over there? Perhaps my darling angel? It's about the Justice League sidekicks forming their own team, but evolves heavily over its run. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of Young Justice before. Kind of reminds me of Teen Titans, but is Teen Titans? No, that is DC as well. Perhaps my darling angel's playing tricks on me.
Mama,
says the darling angel. I am in her lamp now, I guess. I might as well turn the knob, huh? Turn the light off. It ain't gonna do much for me. Gotta wait. Oh, there's the darling angel. What is it, my darling angel?
ow, my head hurts, Mama.
You poor dear, and no wonder with a fever of 102. You do find it funny, though, that we had a Teen Titans cartoon that was closer in tone to the Young Justice book, and then a Young Justice cartoon that is closer in tone to the Teen Titans books. Oh, is Young Justice kind of lighthearted? Wait, was the Young Justice books kind of lighthearted, but then the Teen Titans books kind of more intense? I remember, like, Teen Titans... I enjoyed watching that show. I used to watch that with my brother. Or I used to watch it with my brother. And, like, it was a fun, like, monster of a week kind of situation where they'd have a problem to sort out. But then there was, like, that intense story arc with, like, Slade. Remember that? That guy with the mask? You poor dear, no wonder with a fever of 102. Yeah, it was a classic show. Now they have Teen Titans Go, which I think is skewing for a younger crowd, more Phineas. Here is to a night of fever, hotter than the love of my Prime Minister. Girl, what are you talking about? Enjoy your fever?
It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off?
Yes, I suppose it would be best. But wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you?
Not especially. If I ever don't want to go, I just don't go, and then I pretend I did. I go play with Camilla next door or something.
Ugh. Here's to the blunt honesty of my darling angel. Ding. She is choosing any excuse to drink, and I think that's very funny in this game. Okay, Young Justice was a more lighthearted and comedic thing, save for the sudden downer ending in a crossover with the Teen Titans book. Interesting. Titans Go didn't click with you. I think a lot of fans of the original show didn't really like Teen Titans Go. It's a different art style, kind of different subject matter. Teen Titans Go is like more lighthearted, less episodic, you know.
Hey, today is Papa's birthday.
Oh, is it?
Aren't we going to celebrate together?
Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now, Mom has to go to work. I have a deadline tonight, after all.
Mama, wait! I have one thing to say. Don't try to put me in the middle of you two, okay?
Whatever could you be talking about?
I know what's going on, you know. You write novels, and Papa wants you to stop. But it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home.
Now, it's time for good little girls to go to sleep, especially sick little girls.
I hate you, Mama.
Drama. I do love that they're still celebrating Christmas, though. I love a Christmas backdrop. It's corny, but I do love it. Alrighty, so the light is off. She can't possibly read in the dark. Oh my lamp is out. Now what? Did she just light a match on her ass? On her, I think that was on the hole. I don't know what good that did for me.
My darling lady, to think that you were a spy all along.
What are you going to do with me, my Prime Minister?
I'll arrest you and make sure you receive the proper penalty. Your sentence to be imprisoned in the cell of my love and punished with the whip of my passion. Ew, gross.
Oh, Mr. Prime Minister.
Oh, my dear lady. I hate to live in this Prime Minister's country.
There's not much I can do aside from turn this thing off.
What is going on? Oh, I made a typo.
Okay. Hell yes, I'm in the trash bin now, baby. Ah, can't reach it. Maybe I'll open the waste. Oh, if I open the wastebasket, it should pop up this thing, and I'm in the phone, baby. Perfect timing. By the way, I may not be able to play this game for the whole night. There is a lot of voice acting I have to do.
Hello, is that you? How many times are you going to make me tell you? Tonight is the holiest of nights, my deadline. Please, I'm begging you, change your mind and come home to me.
I think you're the one who needs to change his mind. Is that the... Do you think she's the one writing a romance novel about her relationship with the Prime Minister? That's an interesting way to process your divorce. Write a romance novel about how you want to get back with your husband?
Please put yourself in my position. You can write your novel just as well from home. Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever. Oh, let me talk to Amelie then at least.
You can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares.
Also, looks like the outbreak starts in about 7 minutes, y'all.
I want to talk to Papa.
Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight. Yeah, Teen Titans Go. I think it's on Cartoon Network, see. It takes the Teen Titans characters. Oh, so you know about it. You watched it a long time ago. Is it not still running? I don't know anything about the cartoons on. It was okay. Yeah, it's just like, all right. You know. I hear that it's quite funny, which is good because that's what it's trying to do. Oh, the humor is kind of strange. Really? Is it like kind of out there yucky humor or something? I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight.
Please, wait a minute.
Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer. Trace complete. Now we can go to... Okay, there's Lady Red's apartment and the Troubled Man's office. Cheers to that. Cheers to your divorce, babe. Now I finally have the telephone lines I need. I don't recall. I don't think I've ever seen the show, honestly, see. So, it ended with a movie. How about that? I've never seen the show myself, so I have no dog in the game. I've just heard it's kind of funny. So, I finally have the telephone lines I need. I'm curious about this woman's husband, but I should go find my only lead first. That hitman who's after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. I better hurry. Alright, to the junkyard, I guess. We gotta go help Lynn. And then I do want to check in on this troubled man. Hope he doesn't die. You're ready. How are y'all feeling the game, by the way? I'm enjoying it myself. Not much time has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Phoenix Wright is here. He got a haircut. Looks like they're examining my body. Wonder who they are. Well, one of them has blue hands, so I'm not so sure about him. Besides then, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. Wonder who that person really is, too. You can't get it off, of course. Welcome back. You weren't gone very long. What's going on here? The police are here to start the criminal investigation. You know, into your murder. My murder case, huh? Welcome back from the ad break, folks. 2x2 hands of blue. What is that from, Pine? Sorry, Moobot's on your butt tonight. My murder case, huh? Where is Lynn? Is she alright? So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed. Yeah, what about that guy who poked her?
Excuse me.
Lynn! Sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact that a hitman is after her again. Well, you don't gotta worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago. Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why? Oh, that's from Firefly, of course. Yes, it's a lamp. Isn't this great? So, it's like the Pixar lamp, you know? I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp. I better see what else I can find out. Time to trick around, baby. Traffic sign, huh? There's my spooky body. What's going in this bag? Can I, like, listen in from here? Quite a thing, huh, this case? Yeah, one of our own. A murderer? Heads will roll over this. And she's a rookie, too. I heard she was carrying out some weird investigation. Oh, hell yeah, I had potato wedges earlier. Good on ya. Rookies aren't given wild assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn. Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanela of the Special Investigations Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself. Well, we detectives shouldn't be sitting around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. Ha! Like me.
Ooh, like me.
This guy is evil, I just know it. This guy is definitely not Is he wearing a fake mustache, do you think? Yeah, that's our main character's dead body. We died before the game started, and we have until, I think, like, sunrise tomorrow until we disappear from this world. If, there's nothing we can do about that, by the way. I don't think we can just not be dead. But the good news is we can at least find out who we are, why we got killed, and who the bad people are. And maybe, like, help some people along the way. But we're dead. That's just the lower portion of MF Doom's mask. Oh, yeah? Yeah, it looks about right. We mustache this man if his mustache is fake. What voice did I give this guy? I think we can safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took to the chest. Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back at the lab. Mind waiting here for a bit, Doc? Inspector Cabanela, head of the Special Investigation Unit, is on the way. Special Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this? I don't know, but Cabanela's our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape or there'll be hell to pay. This guy, he looks like a fake doctor. I don't know why it's like, I think it's the little head scope thing. I don't know.
Don't see what that has to do with me.
I don't get why Cabanel wants to come over either. Probably just a big lark for him, but it makes things tougher for us. Hey, watch out what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening. Like me.
Like me.
Yeah, the character art is beautiful. Okay. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say the umbrella's a lot for a dry day. I am singing in the rain. This guy's outrageous. Ah, the tension of a crime scene. Michael Jackson moves? Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Hey, Leo Chi, what's going on? Oh my god, okay. Dancing down the steps. Alright. Okay, this guy kicks butt. Sir! Evening, boys! How's it looking? Inspector Cabanel, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir. Fine, fine. You just gotta hold the thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. Yeah. Okay, also, I love the noses in this game. Everyone has like a really good nose. His moves are very Michael Jackson, yeah. Are you a big fan of this game, Leo Chi? So this is the head of the Special Investigation Unit. He seems, unique. Yes, if he moonwalks, we'll know for sure. Definitely. Okay, let's try to trick over to that phone line. Oh my god, it's just like weirdo after weirdo. Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby?
Going? How is it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going? I would say it's going well enough. About fair to average, if I had to say. Yes, it's going all right.
Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put on that other nice man on the horn now, would you? That's a nice fellow.
If it has anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. I'm the guardian of this park. Yes.
Okay. Oh, sorry about that, Inspector. I just got here. Well, glad to hear you made it. That other fellow just about threw me for a loop. Yeah, everyone's got, like, what is that hairstyle? This hairstyle is fun. Oh, I don't know how to turn off. I'll put myself down here for a sec. His hairstyle is fun. He's got mutton chops and everything. I don't know what you would call that other thing. It's very intriguing, though. It seems like something you'd use for, like, hair stunts. Like, you'd attach some sort of, like, grapple or something to it, you know. Started blathering something about being the guardian of the park or some such. Yes, him. Sorry about that. Well, start doing your staking out there, baby, and buzz me if anything comes up. Yes, sir. Trace complete. Now we can go to the park, I guess. But don't we have to go to the police department to see how Lynn is doing? Love the scarf. Now then, sir, if I can make my report, sir. Doc, yoo-hoo, Doc. You talking to me? I need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc? Don't need you to tell me how to do my job. Any hoots. I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may. Lynn, sir, I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir. She's being detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now. Super's office, eh? Super. Where's that? Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector. Looks like we gotta get there, too. I'll go interview the suspect then. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Carry on, boys. Good luck, sir. Did Michael Jackson do a bunch of dancing up with the stairs? Is that why this guy's... He hits too much. He's having fun with his job, though, which I love. Time to trick ourselves out of here. Great. I can't trick these in. At least I can hear what he's saying, maybe. His walk is so good. That's the definition of extra. Oh, that Inspector Cabanel, he sure has a strange air about him. You can say that again, and I'll never see anybody use the stairs the way he does. I hear he is dancing his way up the stair at promotion that same airy way. And I hear Lynn is his personal favorite. What's the deal between those two? Hey, how should I know? I was hoping we could get up through, like, the traffic sign. Is there anything? Oh, wait, I can maybe... I can't get to that. Can you do something with my body? Well, can you hear the doctor? I think we can safely assume this was the murder weapon. Did you just pull a gun out of me? Oh no, that pistol. Yup, same model as the pistols you detectives carry around. You don't think it's Lynn's, do you? This isn't good. If it's hers, it's all over. So Lynn is a detective, and the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? So I guess we gotta go look at this gun, huh? So this is the weapon that took my life. A pistol, huh? My memory seems to be hazy on pistols, but I have seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see, this part right here is... Oh my god. Fool, if you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction. I didn't fire it. I'm the victim here. This is an act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. Well, what are you glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you. Well, guess that proves that's a real gun. Bang, said somebody. But what was that? Is that what I think it was? It's the sound of a gun. Everyone's getting jump scared. Got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news. It's like that old riddle. Which came first, the ringing of the phone or the crime case? If you say so. Yeah, I don't remember us pull... Oh, wait. I guess we did pull the trigger. I didn't tell Sissel to pull the trigger, but he just did, I guess. Yeah, I don't think anybody here probably has a gun license. Time to trick over to that phone. Up and over and over and in. Ah, there you are. Do me a favor and have the doc come to the super's office, would you? He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir. Which one are you, the green one or the blue one? Huh? Oh, I'm the green one, sir. That's tough when your, like, boss doesn't know your name. Just the color suit you wear. It's tough. Listen, Greenie, get that good doc over here this instant, or I'll see to it you never wear a green suit again. Oh, yes, sir. I'll send it right up, sir. Kind of a tough boss, I see. Oh, I can just zip over there, baby. Let's go. Please, doctor, go to the superintendent's office immediately. Ah, if I must. An interesting walk cycle. Time to trick into that office. Bring. To the super's office we go. Alrighty, what do we got going on? Yet another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper is interested in tonight. As long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die. Especially not if they're a dog. Off to a new chapter, maybe? Oh my god, who would have thought? So we've gone from 8:04 p.m. to 8:23 p.m. Another 30 minutes, or thereabouts. We have a new background. That's just black. Okay. We have a new song, Madam, a Fragrant Rose. She is kind of rose-like, I guess. And an illustration of our guy, Ray. Cool. Might as well save. Centauri, am I, like, blazing through this game? How many chapters are in this game, Centauri? Yeah, it's kind of rosy, kind of tulipy. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected. All except for one thing. Oh my god, is she dead again? You're kidding me.
Whoa, Lynn, hang in there, baby. Looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something I can... Sorry, I can't allow that, Pigeon Man. I investigate and you superintend. You got your job and I got mine. Let's leave it each to each own profession, shall we? Yeah, well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair. Pigeon Man. The chapters spell out Nicole is dead. Hilarious. There's 18 chapters. Oh, damn, that's a lot of chapters. I thought I was like halfway through this game. Is that a spoiler? Oh, the Nicole is dead? That's a joke about a different video game. Don't worry. Nicole doesn't exist in this video game. If you want to know what video game the chapters spell out, I can tell you. But it is a reference to a video game I've already played. We've updated the phone book. I love the pigeon on this dude's head. Oh yeah, okay, this pigeon's very useful. Out he goes. The pigeon's just like clucking his head. What a cool guy. There's so many cool guys in this. Yeah, this guy is like, he's like, whatever. I guess people die all the time in his junkyard. Like, already he's had one dead body in his junkyard. So, and he was just like, what are you doing here, lady? You know? I'm gonna have to take you to my office because did you kill this person? That's a mess. Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet. Who are you to shout at me? Now, let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. Time to trick. Let's move the head of the lamp, shall we? Oh, wait, hold on. Swivel it, baby. That's where the bullet came in. Interesting. Removing... Oh, I can't reach her body yet. There we are. Let's go have a talk with her. Unconscious this time as well, huh? Where am I? She's coming too. What happened to me? Excuse me? Are you ignoring me? Oh, sorry. I'm not used to talking to dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everyone seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help. Lynn, huh? A pretty cute name, I guess. Lynn is kind of a cute name. And apparently you're a detective, too. Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? I guess you could call it that. Is that a sperm? This is probably not a sperm. This is what your soul looks like, which I guess it looks kind of like a sperm. Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Ewan, good night. Thank you for hanging out here tonight. I appreciate ya. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose. Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh. Right. Of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is the right word. Okay, she imagined... Okay, I thought for a second their soul did a swapskis. Like, that detective guy jumped into her body to save her life or something. There, now this is more like it. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could that have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going down in this town tonight? Don't ask me. Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Ugh, everything's so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I got something to ask you about. Hey, how about me? I'm looking for the answers to the question, who am I and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me?
The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel.
Your name is Sissel, huh?
I think so. It rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight when I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think?
I was meeting with you?
Yeah, in the junkyard outside.
Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now.
I knew it! I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not?
'Cause I don't know you.
Oh, what do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me.
No, I said I remembered something. I remember the fact that I don't know you.
No way. So we're just two strangers that happen to be killed in the same junkyard?
So I died, huh?
Yeah, apparently. I'm very sorry.
How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year, my exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. And now look at me. Why'd I have to go and die at a junkyard like this?
Poor kid, the shock is settling in. And so I told her everything that happened tonight about ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This isn't actually the first time you died tonight, you know. You were already shot and killed once before tonight.
And you saved me?
That's right! You don't remember? Yeah, you got wicked shot. It was nuts.
Yes, I do think I remember something like that happening vaguely. Yes, I did get shot by a blue man dressed all in black.
I guess that means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains. Interesting.
So I died twice already tonight?
Wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little.
Wow. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think?
Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's recovered pretty much already. I bet there's people who've died more times than that. Like, had actual, like, heart failure in the same night multiple times. It's probably something like that that's happened medically. And now, we'll hear about these two strangers, and then I would like to hear from you all. How are you enjoying the evening? How are you enjoying the game? Because it's going to be 7. And if we're really, really digging this, I will continue on. It's just going to take a little bit of a toll on my throat. Or we could do a little Stardew or something tonight. Let's see. Or some Dredge or something. Two strangers. So, you don't know me, huh?
No, I wish I did.
So do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight?
No way. I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight.
Asked to come? By who?
Can't you kind of guess where this is going?
You're kidding. You mean...
Bingo, by you.
I asked you to come here, but why?
That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? We're out here in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is without saying that I don't remember.
Everything's so confusing. Can't you do something?
Lynn, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I do have a favor to ask. I need a hat for Stardew. I'll put the hat on for Stardew.
What is it?
In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you can try to find out about me? Before tomorrow morning? It's a lot. It's a lot of the voice acting. And thank you for your lurk, by the way, Nathros. Hope dinner is going well. You're enjoying this, but you don't want to overwork my throat. You'd be down for some Stardew. Okay. I promised you I'd put the hat on for it, Mash. Who am I and why was I killed?
I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that's very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you.
I wonder if Ray is like her dad or something. And she's trying to figure out where he went. Of course, Centauri, of course. This is not saying that I won't ever come back to this, Centauri.
I know it's a terrible thing to say to the person who's already saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry.
I see, that's too bad.
But I'm afraid I'm still gonna ask you.
Ask me what?
Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not like this. Not yet. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think that might have been the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve that case, in spite of all that. Am I out of line?
Didn't I tell you a moment ago you don't know me?
Huh?
I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you.
Thank you.
So, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? Let's do it. 4 minutes before this poor woman got Doth Lynn's second death, or shot, I should say. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. Faced with these circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me. But she didn't. That's how I knew I could trust her. I think I'm still in, like, spring, year 1. Yes, we can time travel, but it's only 4 minutes before somebody dies. That's it. We can travel across lines and somewhat back in time. She gets off the phone.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes, sir. Detective, is everything okay?
Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered.
What? Don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken all right? 1 chicken dinner, please.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore.
Girl, eat the chicken dinner. You just died. I would eat some chicken dinner.
I'd like to go back to the station for a minute, though.
You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. I want a chicken dinner right now, so bad myself. Inspector Cabanello's on his way. He'll be here any minute. He's walking in, groovy-like. So funny. Evening, patrolman. Good evening, Inspector Cabanello, sir. 4 minutes? Oh, because number 4 is death, right? That's right. Nice work. Now do me a favor and take a little patrol outside, would you? That's a nice fella. Inspector Carbonara, I'm hungry for carbonara now. Yes, sir. You think this guy shot her? That'd be wild. Yo, how's it going, baby?
Inspector Cabanello, what are you doing here? I've got to feed my dog, but I got to get through this dialogue first. I thought the special investigation unit had an important top secret assignment tonight.
What does that matter at a time like this when my Lynn is in crisis? Carbonara is a kind of pasta dish. With like bacon, like a creamy egg-based sauce. Also looks like the ad break start. I'm gonna delay it until I'm actually up. I'm snoozing this ad break for right now.
I appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's your mom's favorite pasta? That's very cute, Mash.
Wait a minute, did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected.
Truxanther, welcome in! You're here! And I'm here at the same time. Usually you come by when I'm on break. So I appreciate you swinging by right now, Truxanther. What are we up to today?
I'm suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before.
Never, baby?
Oh, well, before tonight, I mean. He asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me.
I see. But it's funny, isn't it? Take a look at the list of cases your station's handling right now. And I didn't see you listed as involved in any big cases.
Oh.
Welcome to this cool guy who does a dance every time he moves. You know, I don't suspect you, baby. I'm just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than I do, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again.
Inspector Cabanello, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah, and what's that? I appreciate you checking the time. I know, Stella's gonna smash my door down. She's so hungry. No, wait, is the ad... I am so sorry, everybody. I hit the run ad button instead of the snooze ad button. They're right next to each other. I thought for sure I hit the snooze ad button and I looked over and was like, there's 5 seconds left of an ad. Well, a crime has been committed. I have committed a crime. Well, I feel really bad because it's like, oh, hey, cool. Don't worry. You don't have to watch an ad. And then the ad runs. I want you to answer this question honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down! He's a bit late on that. Seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. By Inspector Cabanela? No, he's not like that. And just for the record, did you shoot me? Me? I would never do anything like that. Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. I guess, yeah, I was like, oh no, an ad's coming up. Runs the ad immediately. Just got it out of the way. Sorry, Mola Production. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game. Well, we got 4 minutes to save the world, as the song goes. All right, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna think about this on my break. I'm gonna think about if I can do the next 2 hours of voice acting for this game. I really am enjoying this game. It seems like many of you are enjoying it as well. I haven't heard anybody go like, boo, this is boring, which is... I probably won't ever see anybody doing it because it's not really the culture we've cultivated here. But I do think I'm going to whip myself up some tea or something if I keep voice acting. I might try to push through it and keep up with the game to kind of honor your request, Centauri. Since you've been looking forward to it, did you take today off as well to watch? And I'm enjoying it myself as well. So it is break time for me. I'm going to go feed my dog. Don't worry, you won't be seeing an ad for a little while. Harrison Ford is a Blade Runner. Tina is an ad runner, indeed. You actually really like this game? That's good to hear, Pine. Okay, let's stick with it then for the evening. Of course, tomorrow is Stardew Valley, so if your ears perked up at the idea of Stardew Valley, I will be playing it for 5 hours tomorrow. And it's fun to watch. That's good. When I come back, maybe I'll pull some more of those icebreaker cards because, like, I have to do a lot of voice acting, but I also want to, like, engage in conversation with you all. And usually when I'm doing a voice acting heavy game, I don't get the time to ask you all a lot of questions. So I'll pull some of those cards when I come back, have a little chats, play the little games, hopefully not lose my voice tonight. And I'll see you all when I'm done feeding my dog. We're going to keep... Oh, hold on. Welcome back from the break. I fed my dog. I fed myself. I was talking about Hollow Knight as well. And I'm ready to get back to playing some Ghost Trick. I know I said I might peel away from it because it's a lot of voice acting. But I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to try my best. You know, it's funny. Sometimes when you used to have a coworker with this name, when people would say Christina, the end portion, Stina, used to make your ears perk out because it sounds similar to your real name. Yeah, Syllabins. That sounds like it. Yeah, Stina. Can sound like a few things. Remember that date and hold me responsible if it isn't out? Sure, fine. Why not? I'll take the fall. Team Cherry is getting enough hate for not putting the game out yet, but... Honestly, if I had to guess, probably Christmas of this year. I have no sources, though. It's all vibes, baby. I'll ask my mom, though, and she knows everything, so... She's no connections to the game industry, but she is way more psychic than me. She'll tell me what's what, okay? And then you'll know. Let's continue playing, shall we? So this is Ghost Trick. I'm dead. We died before this game started. And we died so long ago. More than 4 minutes before the game started. That we can't seem to go back in time and save ourselves. But we can do that and save other people. We've in fact already saved this lady in this yellow coat once already. So... I'm trying to save her again because she's about to get shot. Through that window, a gentleman's going to come through and talk to her. She's going to get shot through the window. There are people pursuing her. She's investigating some sort of supernatural phenomenon. we had a lead on that supernatural phenomenon, but then we died, so like now we can't do anything about it. Somebody will be like, Christina, and you'll be like, yes. maybe in a past life you were a Christina. You never know. But we're trying to solve the mystery of, one, who are we? What did we know? Why did somebody kill us? Who killed us? And what does this have to do with, there's this like organization of evil guys that are kind of blue, and they seem to want to do some big thing and take over the world. I think it has something to do with the power to ghost trick, to like move into inanimate objects and move them and stuff. There's the other characters we run into is a Pixar lamp. It's like a little desk. Ah, crap. It's a desk lamp that swivels around. He seems nice. His name is Ray of Light. And there you go. So we're rewinding 4 minutes before this young lady died. See if we can save her again. Also, petition 1. Petition 1? Here we go. Great, let's get to it. So, I'm leaving this girl's formerly dead body. Whoa, there's a lot going on down here. What is going on down here? Can I do some of this ball? What in the wide world of sports is happening? A motor? Well, let me move this stepladder. I don't know if y'all heard that on my mic, but my neighbor is making scraping sounds. That was a fun augmented reality moment. Okay. Yes, sir. You heard something? Did I fart? No. That was my neighbor scraping some stuff around outside. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna read all her stuff again. He was scraping, yeah. It just happened exactly when the stepladder was doing its thing. Alright, well, let's see here. What's this little... You know what? I have an idea. Oh, since she is dead, she's kind of moving back in time and seeing the time of her death with us. Miyazaki-san, quiet down out there. Tina's neighbor is farting up a storm. Did it sound like farts? Did it sound like a fart? That's wild. No, it was just scraping of metal outside. You were joking? Okay. I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right? Looks that way, yeah. Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go outside and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet? Fun, she says with eyes gleaming. Oh boy. You could use the telephone to move around, right? That's right, and I know the number to the junkyard payphone, too. I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out. Well, that's baseball. As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. Baseball joke. But the telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. Oh, I've moved far away from where I need to be. Would like to see this photo, though. These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? And the fragments are glowing. Do you know what these are? Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask. That's okay. I was only being polite. I didn't think you'd really know. Ow. This lady's tongue could be sharp. I can hear what you're thinking, remember? I know. Good one. Did we really know? I don't think so. Oh, let's move back. Let's get in the phone. 1 chicken dinner, please. Oh, that's okay. Oh, darn it. I gotta rewind time. We gotta get in that phone. Dad blast it. Alright, let's check into that phone. Oh, it's so far away. Oh, okay, we're closer here. Can't reach it. Dang. Come on, lady. Oh, the book. Maybe we'll be able to move through the book. Let's do that. So in this game, I can only possess inanimate objects within a chain, and they have to be, I guess, significant inanimate objects. I can't just go to that furnace, I guess. Here we go. This might help. Let's see. She's so sorry. Let's get to that phone, baby. Come on now. There we go. Chaining. Bingo. I'm in the phone. Okay, this guy's nose looks like a bread roll. Hello, this is the chicken kitchen. You want chicken? We got chicken. One chicken dinner, please. Would you like an order of fried chicken with that? Oh, that's okay. Move to the other location? Go there. Go to the fried chicken restaurant? No. I hope not. I'm in the fried chicken restaurant? I should not be here. Hello, where would you like that delivered? They hung up. Well, I enjoy being at the chicken kitchen. La la la, what does it matter? A chicken order or two lost. If it were 3 orders, that would be a different story though. La la la. Okay. Fried chicken would be nice. Y'all, I want you to know that me being a garbage eating person, I don't truly eat garbage, by the way, but my tastes are bad and my ability to stop myself from eating food that might be off is bad because I don't want to waste it. That's not just a me problem. My mom, we had our power go out for 48 hours, and my mom thought it was a good idea to eat some chicken drumsticks we had fried up last week and kept in the fridge over that power outage. And I was like, well, I immediately thought, okay, that's gone because it's a week old already before the power went out. And it was unrefrigerated for 48 hours. So I was like, oh, no one's going to eat that. My mom ate it yesterday for lunch. Couldn't believe it. She was okay, but like, still don't think that's a good risk. It's fried chicken. It's just fried chicken legs. This is Chef McBaguette. How can I help you? I know. It runs in the family, MASH. It's hereditary, I guess. I get my bad habits from my mama. Yes, the unrefrigerated for 2 days. That's where it's like, it was already iffy. And then unrefrigerated. And as it turns out, that was my dad's chicken legs, which he didn't even eat. So it was like the unseasoned ones. It's like, is it worth it? It's unseasoned chicken legs. He can't have pepper or anything else because the chemo does weird things to your mouth. Makes it hurt. So it's like, why are you eating unseasoned old chicken? She has 1 more day before she's in the clear for food poisoning. Oh, interesting. Because she's been really tired and her knee was hurting today, but I don't think that's anything. Why is it still in the fridge? I didn't get around to throwing it out because I was too busy trying to get the refrigerated food that we had kept in ice chests back into the fridge, and I just thought, no one's going to eat this for sure. But I have had a lot of, like, doing stuff around the house to do before getting to clearing out some of the bad stuff from the fridge. Yeah. My poor mama. Alright, let's dial this phone, I guess. Well... that's funny. What's the matter? This cell phone isn't working right now? Oh my god, I'm stuck. My girl's gonna die. Usually the telephone line glows red, but I don't see it right now. But we came here by telephone line. Apparently, in this 4 minutes before death world, we can only use lines when the telephone is being used to make a call. You're kidding me, right? As long as the lines are closed like this, it doesn't look like we can go anywhere. What is this music, by the way? This is the bacteria inside my stomach. This is the music for the bacteria inside my stomach. I guess we'll have to start over. Yo, what do y'all mean to start over? Did I screw this up? We just popped over here while we had the chance without much thought. This is where the hitman who's trying to kill me is. Clearly. Probably ought to hurry back. Time is passing. Damn. Back to the beginning. I thought I had it. Man. Time to trick around. Alright, up here, up here. Wait for her to drop the thing. Well, why don't I just go have fun down here? Can I? Can't roll the ball around or whatever. There's the guy, the pigeon man in the basement. What the hell? What is this Rube Goldberg machine doing down here as well? Do you see this ball and the bowling ball and a doll and all that crap? Wild. Okay, so food poisoning can occur up to 48 hours. Okay. Have to make sure my mama's gonna be okay. I'm really trying to get better at not eating things that might be dodgy, you know. Let's get up there and not enter the phone. So we gotta get back up. Let's try not to enter the phone and go to Chicken Worlds. I hope I don't go to Chicken World. Hello, this is Chicken Kitchen. You want chicken? We got you chicken. One chicken dinner, please. What a great place to call and ask for chicken dinner. You know they're gonna have it. Would you like an order of fried chicken with that? And then she says she doesn't want chicken. I'm gonna stay here for now. Can we dial another thing? Trick time. Okay, can I dial the junkyard? That's funny. What's the matter? This telephone line doesn't seem... Ay, Chihuahua, you gotta be kidding me. Someone's lines are closed, we can't go anywhere. But I want to stop the criminal. Okay. No sense in going over to the restaurant now. Can't eat chicken if I'm dead. That's not what I was talking about. The place we need to be now is outside in the junkyard where the hitman lurks. And the only way to get there is to use the telephone lines. Well, girl, what are we gonna do? Can we do the stepladder, maybe? Maybe that'll scare you. Can I examine the microscope? God only knows. What could this be? It looks like a giant nail clipper. No, it doesn't. How is a microscope a giant nail clipper? Be real. No one would ever look at that and say, could that clip my nails? Maybe.
You think so?
Do you know what it is? Why did you have to ask me? Couldn't you see I was looking away evasively? Huh? It's one of those sciencey things that scientists use. Us ordinary people don't know what this is. I don't even remember what science is, but it's apparently something Lynn doesn't like very much. Interesting. It's a weird vibe. You don't like science? You're a police officer. What are we gonna do? Maybe I should actually be over there by the phone. Does the Michael Jackson fella order, like, pick up the phone at all? Oh, let me examine this notebook. What's up with this blindingly pink notebook? Oh, that's mine. Isn't it adorable? Tee-hee-hee. Why isn't your adorable notebook in your pocket? I panicked, okay? Don't you shove things into a bookcase when you panic? Who were you calling anyway? It was personal business. They ordered me to stand guard of this rookie detective, Lynn. Now I'm really looking at her. She sure is cute. They told me to call the detective outside if she does anything suspicious, so here I stand. Hey, maybe I need to call the detective outside after all. She's so beautiful, it's criminal. I gotta get her to do something suspicious. Say, did you hear what the officer just said? Yes, strange taste that fellow has. His taste is perfectly normal. But it's not that part. The part about the order he got. The order to telephone if I did anything suspicious. Telephone, huh? I was acting really suspicious a few minutes ago, but he didn't call. He should have been more observant. So if the police officer sees anything suspicious, the state of affairs might change. Okay. Interesting. We gotta get her to do something suspicious then. Inspector Cabanella's on his way. He'll be here any minute. And then he waltzes in, okay? We gotta reset then. Because I need to get outside before Cabanella gets in here. And more Phineas, good night. Sleep well. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I appreciate you. And hope to see you again soon. Maybe for some Stardew tomorrow. Alright, we're gonna need this lady to do something suspicious. I can't reach her now. Wiggle. I can't do anything here. This is like another whole deal. What if I make her drop the thing before she goes? I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir. Oh, she didn't... Let me see if I can make her drop the notebook from the very beginning. Let's see. Yes, act shady to continue. Okay. Scooch along. Let's make her drop her book. That did not work. Ah! Okay.
What am I gonna get her to do that's like strange? She's gotta act strange.
Maybe I can startle her with a thing when he's gonna ask for chicken dinner. The guy who shot me is outside. Yes, yes, yes. You gotta go outside. Okay. This is a long one, huh? So she gets startled, and then he asks for the chicken dinner. And then she says, no, I won't do chicken dinner. What else can I make her do that's suspicious? I'd like to go back to the station for a minute, though. You would? I'm afraid I can't let you do that. I am startling the hell out of her. She is super cute. Do anything suspicious. She's so beautiful, it's criminal. This isn't freaking her out at all, huh? Damn, how am I gonna make her do something suspicious? I'm not really sure what's in my realm of stuff to do. What's suspicious? Oh, wait. Let me change this desk lamp around. Pretty weird, right? Oh, damn it. She's redoing her thing. Okay. I'm gonna maybe mess with the desk lamp. We'll see if that does anything. Thank you, Morphinius. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can mess with anything around here. Let me get up in here. I have to wait for her to put her stuff down, though. Just gonna put the book down any second now. Oh, I gotta advance her dialogue. That'll do it. Yeah, pants. Yeah, maybe I can make the desk lamp remove the officer's pants. It will be difficult. He has a belt on. Is everything okay, detective? Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered. Okay. And then the chicken. It's a chicken incident. We're gonna turn this around. Not the phone, damn it! Oh man, that's so rough. He's gonna hang up, right? We're gonna stay here. Hopefully I'll still be able to act. Tricky time. Let me, swivel this. Oh, wait, can I get anywhere from here also? Is this different? Oh, I can't see that. Okay. Turn on the light. Pretty weird, huh? Huh? Ah, the notebook! We shined a light on the notebook, of course! Also, looks like that ad break is starting soon, folks. So, if you're not subscribed, you don't have Twitch Turbo, you might be seeing an ad soon. That's Lynn's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. Pretty suspicious that she hid that notebook, right? Finally. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Yeah, she's doing some TikTok dances, sure. Before TikTok is invented. No, that was definitely suspicious. No question. I better report this. I wonder if I can make a call without her noticing. So maybe I gotta distract her. Let's distract her. Because I bet she'll turn around. Oh, crumbs. Inspector Campanelle's on his way. Fudge! I did everything right, but I should have stayed by the clock. Dadgummit. Okay. Well, now we know what to do. Okay. We're gonna get there. Advance her dialogue. Surely there's a way to speed through this. Excellent. Beautiful. I'm glad we can fast forward. Oh, I'm sorry, she says. I'm gonna turn that light on. Is chicken dinner alright? Hello, chicken dinner. Let's swivel, baby. And then turn this sucker on. Now hop in. No, 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 not the chicken dinner. No! Stay in the phone, though. Don't order chicken dinner. Don't order chicken dinner. Look at the light and notice the bad thing. Stay here. Hang up the phone and notice the notebook. Come on now, brother. You gotta notice that notebook. There we go. Huh? We're doing it. We're doing it. Please make the call. 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 What's up? I've been watching Lynn just like you asked me to, and I noticed something suspicious. You did? So Inspector Cabanello is right. She's hiding her notebook when I came in. Her notebook, eh? Yes, sir! In a very suspicious manner, and a very conspicuous place. Anything else? Let's see. It's pink, and it's a notebook. Anything else? He's just scraping around at all time. Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook. Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on that you notice anything. Let's jump. We gotta jump, baby. Look at that, the phone line is glowing red! Not only is the notebook pink, it's also a notebook. Wait, hold on a second. Am I suspicious? I have a pink notebook as well. How suspicious would you say I am for that? And I use it all the time. I was literally referring to it right before we started the game. I bet it would work if we tried it now. I bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard.
And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too.
Let's go there. Okay, we're doing it. Wowzers. Is it stuck to a bookshelf? No, not really. Yeah, I've been waiting for you. Ah, what are you? A desk lamp? That sounds like an old grandpa. Just call me Ray. Grandpa Ray? You just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you? We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like. Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right? Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. Wait, what is that second emote? I like... Oh my god, that's the cat that had the flower put on its head and then like the galaxy bursts beneath it. What a great old meme. I love that. It's a good one. I enjoy the suspicions that you're throwing today. Upon me, I would assume, Lurky, about my pink notebook. I gotta get a new medical notebook soon. I put one up on Throne just in case. Cause I don't have anything up there, so I thought I'd put a notebook there. But I need like a hardcover notebook in order to put my dad's medical paperwork, my therapy stuff in there, my brother's paperwork, my mom's paperwork. I like gluing stuff into a notebook so that like it's a lot easier for me than like a file system, you know? Because then I could just flip to a page and it's there. I heard it way up on the upper level, a scant few moments from now, or something. Hitman's probably getting his rifle ready right now. Where is he?
Alright, I'm going in. I'll get him with those ghost trick things.
I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers.
What? Why not?
I'm afraid I don't know the reason. But only a special few have the powers of the dead.
Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair.
Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in. Time to trick. He's heading up. Carry on, boys. So we gotta get up there before this fella does. Okay. Time to yump to the body. Alright, to Ray. Alright, Ray. Do your thing. Do your thing, Ray.
That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he?
Yeah, apparently. Oh, wait. He wants to lean us up there so we can get up there. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here.
Let's go then. I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again.
So I guess we go up. Then we're going to fold. And then up we go. Do I have to do the flag scenario again? You're kidding me. Okay. Turn this on. Get over here. Okay. Turn this on. Back to the flag. Here we go. Gets chewed up, we get lifted up. Now here we are in a spotlights. Interesting.
Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman.
He must be around here somewhere preparing to take a shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast.
I'm gonna make it good and sure that he understands what happens to people who point guns at others.
There's a gleam in her eye that is absolutely blinding. Alright, well, let's turn off this light. Is the officer not caring? How do I get the hell out of here? Hold on, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
What the hell?
Oh no, don't tell me I should have jumped into his damn bicycle when he was coming off this way. After the fate change. Let's just go after the fate change. That has to be like when we got on the telephone. Okay. Zooma, 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 zoom. Let's zoom over there. Gonna fold up. Get up here. Turn this on. Turn on our blender. Turn on the fan. Hop into the flag. We're back up again. Then when that guy speeds by on the bicycle, then maybe we could take over his bicycle? I guess? Here we go, lifting up. Yes, I must be able to get into that bike. Come on now. A lot of bicycles in this game, huh? There's been 2 at the very least. Come on now. Okay, moonwalk over to your bike, please. I'm in! Yay! We've made it. Excellent. Okay. I'm in a van. There he is, the hitman.
I see my target. Time to get to work. I'll be the head of the Hitman Division by next month now for sure.
There he is! The horrible hitman! I think his name's actually Tango? That doesn't actually matter now. We have to stop him from shooting fast. Okay, I think if we go up to this... Oh, no. I need to get up to the spotlight. Okay. Oh, God, what do I do? Oh, open the rear door. Okay. Then trick over here. There you go. Blinded by the light. There, we put a stop to that shot at least. It takes 2 to tango, true. Yeah, he definitely sees Employee of the Month on that target, for sure. He's like upward mobility focused.
We did it, so I'm safe now, right?
Well, that changed your fate a little, but I don't think it averted it completely. We're not done yet. The Hitman is a professional, and he really, really wants to be the head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is going to really stop him.
If you want to rough him up a bit, I promise I won't put it in my report.
Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. Cool, we got some time back. Let's try to shimmy a little bit, maybe? Pedal, perhaps? That ain't doing much, okay. Where are we going? Let me close this. No, I'm stuck here, okay. There's gotta be something we can do. Maybe we can freak out this guy. Pretty weird that that thing closed on its own, right? Can I get in you? I'm in a nightstick? Hell yeah. Uh-oh. He's gonna take the shot again. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Many officers are here. Hey, did you turn those flashing lights on? Wasn't me. It went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me. Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. Have things gotten that tight? That's pretty sad. Wow. The budget cuts. They're finally defunding the police in such a way that they're like, we can't turn the lights on. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy. We ought to be free to do that much at least, especially on a dark night like this. Okay. Speaking of which. Well, can I operate this thing? Let's examine this lever. Nothing happens. Oh, I think I should have jumped in that fellow's pocket. I like to swing that horrible hitman around. This crane. I wonder if there's some other way we can use it. I think I should have leapt into that fellow's back pocket. Oh, I think I might be stuck here. Until our friend makes another little turn. Because it would have been nice to be over here, I think. I know time is passing. Don't kill my person just because I'm moving around. Well, they said don't have all the searchlights on at once. That's multiple searchlights. So if they're really conscientious about light, they'll do something. Okay, they're not conscientious about light, it appears. I can raise the crossing gate. I can open the umbrella. Oh my word, you gotta be kidding me. That's cute. Okay, container. Okay, hook. Very confusing. I don't know what that just did.
Wow, such power and speed. I bet that would put a nice stop to my horrible hitman.
If that just stopped him, that would be fine. But if it killed him, would I be legally obligated to save him?
Anyway, let's focus on the stopping part.
Apparently thinking about things too deeply is something you don't like to do.
Just the right amount. That's the way detectives think about things. Now come on, let's do this thing. Oh, I just love stamping out evil. It makes me feel so alive.
She loves to murder, huh? Except for the fact that you're dead. Okay, so we know that that thing can work some stuff. No, my ride! My ride is leaving. Time is passing, buddy. Quit on the patrol. Can we move the winch now? I know time is passing. Get your booty over there. Take me over. Going on a magical ride. Okay, does this pulling this move, I think? Nothing happens. Weird. How do I move the thing around? Gotta get up there somehow. I don't know how to turn my crane around. Maybe there's some other way? Keep scooting, buddy. How am I gonna get that night light? Or regular light? Maybe I can move the thing with the... Musings of a Hitman, Part 1. When I fire a bullet, I put my heart and soul into it. The bullet is my soul. The shot is the expression of my soul. That is why I never waste bullets. Besides, I'd have to put the extra bullets down as extra expenses, and accounting never likes that.
What the heck's that idiot blathering about?
Hey, don't get mad at me. We have to stop this guy. If only... Can we pedal this and have the thing move? Damn, how do I move this thing around? I need to get over there. How am I gonna move this? I'm really confused about our next step. Time for sure is most definitely passing though. Can I turn the light on again? He's definitely gonna take that shot. Spooked him again. At least a little bit. I'm really confused about this. I'm not really sure where we're going. But I do love the music. It's very intense. We have a lot of searchlights on. Come here, buddy. I need to use you real quick. We might run out of time before I can figure out what the heck we gotta do here. Oh, there's our guy. Oh, I just had to spook him again, huh? Found that position, I have to be careful even in the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be director, I'll have to be careful even of the least bit of scandal. Sounds like he won't show up in spots where the light is on.
And next year, I'm gonna spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him.
Okay, I think I took way too long. I got a curious soul. Thwart your murderer with this one weird trick, exactly.
Oh, look at that. One of the lights went out.
There are 3 lights here altogether. Apparently we can't have all of them on at once.
Our station is wildly cheap when it comes to electricity.
What is that challenge, Centauri? Do you know what that is? Is it moving like 444 times in a one thing? Hey, Onryo-san, you know the family's doing all right. We're doing okay. We're getting by. Having some hard times lately with my dad's health, but you know, the beat goes on, and we're doing our best every day. How are you doing, Onryo-san?
Just so another detective could see what he was doing the other day, I had to pedal my bicycle in order to work the headlamp.
A very sad tale indeed. Wait, she had to power a light with a bicycle? Oh, I heard all the Hitman's thoughts. Interesting. Time till death. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We should do this after the fake changing. I think I need to shine the light on this spell a little sooner. So let's go to that. Man, I can't believe I'm hungry again, y'all. Let's wait till my boy comes by. Oh, good. You're working hard, but you're going to take a staycation. Good on you. You know, I don't see my fella popping back up here. So I might actually stay. Well, let's go ring that, the wee woo light. Because I think that does change enough. This little wee woo thing. Good, you gotta keep going. You're working hard, but you're taking a staycation this month. Oh, good for you, taking a staycation. Love that. We're gonna fast forward through this dialogue we just saw about 5 minutes ago. Alrighty, let's get this fella out of here. Let's be back up on the, I think he'll be back up here again. Thanks for reminding me to drink some water, Just a Game Hero. So, what are you gonna do on your staycation? You gonna play some more games, Onryo-san? Catch up with some TV and movies? Time is indeed passing, video game. Show me that assassin. Blinds in him. Close our door here. We're gonna have to spook him out of all the spots, I think. And then maybe, like, run the bicycle for light? God only knows. I don't think that should connect to the light system that the police have, but, you know. Who can tell? Over here, he should appear right below us. There's my guy. Gotta be careful for even a little bit of light. Thank you for the stretch break, too. Working in healthcare burns you out. This is your first week off in 3 years. You can play pool with the family and try to make a comeback here. I'm glad you're trying to avoid burnout Onryo-san. That's so important. Good on you taking a break. I hope you get coverage and stuff for your break, too. And just enjoying what life is supposed to be about. You know, time with the ones that you love. That's important. I hope that keeps you going, Onryo-san. It's super duper important. Alright, we gotta skip this dude's dialogue. Shine a little light on him. That light goes out. And then do a little yump into this man's back pocket. I don't know if I should turn this light off. Let's see where else our buddy sets up. This is uncharted territory for me, so. He might be back at the original position. Oh, frick, he is. Darn it. Well, let's turn that light off. Can't make it. Can't make it. Oh, did make it. Pretty weird, right, my guy? Okay, if I could just switch over here. Very strange, huh? I gotta get over here and stop this man from killing this woman, though. Can you keep on moving? Can I trick this out and make him not come over here? Oh, wait, I do have to do that. I think there's something going on over here. Lower this, though. Don't you dare leave me, you jerk. He left. You sneaking in for the end of the stream? So good to see you, Genpo. I hope you're well. I need to get over there and stop this man from murdering. Wiggle on over. Wiggle. Alright, wiggle complete. Wait a minute. Hold on. What if we open the umbrella? Does that do anything? What? What the hell did this do? Really? Well, she's gonna die. Because I don't know what this umbrella situation did. Roll the tire, I guess? We're just kind of playing in the space now, I guess. Let's rewind. I'm not sure what they want me to do here. I'm very confused. We're kind of just doinking around. Alright. Maybe I'll keep this light on, honestly, so he doesn't appear over here. I don't mind if he's over there because I feel like that's a little closer. You're at work, but half the teachers are taking leave because it's the day before a week-long holiday. Is it Golden Week? It's also summer vacation, so you have nothing to do. Oh, that can kind of be frustrating, right, Genpo? Like, why be at work if there's nothing to do? Here's our guy. How is this officer not seeing this gentleman? That doesn't make any sense to me. They'll come over here if I turn this light on, yeah. Look, get him arrested. Are you kidding me? Golden Week is back in Spreek. This is Olbon. Okay, gotcha. Japan is obsessed with physically being at work no matter what. Ugh. Even when there's nothing for you to do. That's rough, Genpo. I don't know why we would have to be down here doing things. But I think we should be down here doing things. I'm gonna keep that light on though. Then we're gonna flip this thing. What if I open this before we flip it? I should not have done that, huh? Oh, good. Shoot. Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. You're kidding me. We're stuck in hell. There's nothing. You're alternating between reading and social media. I'm glad you have some stuff to read. What you reading, at least? Getting there eventually, Centaur. We're getting there. Alrighty. I feel like I should turn off the light up there because I should crush him with the crane device at some point. But I want to do this first. I want to do something new. I'm dying over here. I guess I should at least do this, because that'll get my guy going over here. You caught up in a current manga. You checked a bunch of William Allen White nominees on your ebook library. What's William Allen White nominees? Is that like graphic novel nominees or something? Or are they children's books? You're working your way through those. Okay, interesting. Headlights and such. Children's Book Award. Fascinating. I have no clue. Do I truly want to go down? Feel like we gotta raise this gate. Attach this thing here. I mean, it's something. It's something that we can do, so I feel like we should do it. Chapter books. Fascinating. As a kid, we used to always try to read a ton of them and vote for which ones to like best. Can't remember what the chapter books were, but Astronasty, maybe this will help. I will put on my glasses. Maybe I'm missing something big. Who knows? Didn't have enough for clown makeup. I see. Well, hey, at least I got to change my look in some way, Astronasty. What is this? Speaking of changing stuff, what could this possibly change? What could I do to get the attention of these gentlemen? I'll take an eggplant question about this. I don't know what we're doing. I can't even begin to tell you. Tiling somewhere? Man, yeah, I'll take an eggplant about this. What in the world do they want me to do right here? Why did I knock this umbrella down here? I can't trick it. What are we gonna do with the crane device? But I can't really figure out what to do. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna need to be a little more guided if you are trying to help, Centauri. William Allen White is from Kansas, so he's a big deal there, I see. The journalism school at the University of Kansas is named for him as well. Okay, and so you were checking out the awards let me clean this a bit. You were checking out the awards, the awarded books and the nominees and stuff, huh? Seeing what good stuff is there. So it looks like the ad break starts in about a minute, folks. If you're not subscribed, you might be seeing some ads soon. I mean, I suppose maybe I can get back up there with the flag. I can put the hitman in a specific position by leaving one light off. I think one position is the most dangerous for him. By which you mean dropping a thing on him via the crane. Let me get back up, I guess. Because I don't think I should be down here. I was hoping there'd be something down here we could do, but like hit a power generator or something. There's nothing like that here. So I think I need to turn this light off up here. And then I guess he'll be here right under the crane. But I've already dropped the umbrella, so my guy is moving. I think I should go back before I drop the umbrella. Hold on, let me look over here. That light's on, that light's on. Okay, so he's gonna be moving over here somewhere. I've never seen him set up here. Maybe it's like right there on top of the trash. Okay, but now I don't think I can get to that winch. There's my guy. Quite isn't the target, but I can't work under a spotlight. Never mind, a shot like this. Yada yada. Mr. Division's head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Sissel, get him! Hold up, when did I become her assistant? Get me up there. Oh god, I can't get to it anymore. Okay, now I know what to do. We'll have the lights on in 2 places. Thank you, Centauri, for your help. I appreciate it. What's the best children's book you've read so far, Genpo? Leap to this guy's portraits. Turn the light on. Turn the car lamp on. Get everybody moving around. His whole deal. Oh, hold on. Let me get this first. So I get the boys moving. This is a very interesting kind of logic puzzle, I think. Currently you're reading, anybody here has seen Frenchie, about an undiagnosed ADHD child protagonist and her best friend Frenchie, who's nonverbal autistic, and one day he wanders off at school because of a routine change, so the whole town is searching for him. Oh my gosh, that's a very interesting narrative. Hold on, I kind of want to turn off the other light first. I want to make sure when I turn off this light that the other light, like in the back, doesn't turn off. Weird, huh? But anyway, let me get back in your pocket. That's very interesting, Genpo. That's some really cool subject matter. Time is passing. We're gonna need that umbrella up there in order to get the winch working. Okay. Get out of here. Hold on, almost. Get out of here. Bink. Then back down we go. It's mostly from the ADHD girl's perspective, but it rotates around to Frenchie and other characters occasionally. Okay, cool. I hope Frenchie's having a good... Well, I mean, actually, Frenchie, if they're lost, maybe they're not having a good time. Raise this up. Go up with it. Now, before I slam this thing down. Is the guy there yet? He's not there yet. Okay. I will wait until he posts up. Come on, you creepazoid. I got you. You're done. He's dead. Time is passing, and so is he. Squish. I just murdered a man. Did you just hear a scream right now? I'm telling you, it was not me. Nobody said it was you. There. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has been erased again. Fate averted. Yeah, Frenchie could be having a Pee Wee Herman style big adventure, true. It does a great job on just because somebody is nonverbal doesn't mean they don't understand and can't communicate in other ways. That's great. So like Frenchie is still able to communicate with the people around them. It's just not using like spoken words and stuff. Cool. That's great, Genpo. I wonder about the author's backstory. Maybe they're nonverbal. Maybe they have somebody in their life that's nonverbal. Maybe they've studied this kind of thing before. So why don't I have powers like you? If I could do things like you, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only these special few, huh? It's not fair. It's the same thing that little doggy said too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. You are? Why? Well, because you're alive. Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. Okay, originally he was having a good time following this rare deer that he and the girl had followed before. He thinks if he keeps following it, she'll show up eventually. That's smart. It's a good move. Same, Mao. I also miss the doggy. The doggy, I think the doggy comes back. I think it's a bit of a mascot for the game. Oh no, he fell into a cold lake and it's nighttime? That's terrible. You have to tell me what happens next, Genpo. I'm worried about Frenchie now. I can save you with my ghost tricks. No one can save my life, though. Oh. His powers are dead. Why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Sissel, I'm so sorry. Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. They live in Maine, somewhere super rural. Okay.
Okay, I got it. I was kidding. Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Do you think the next time she needs help, she's just gonna, like, I don't know, do it to herself? Just to get him to come save her? I thought that said Lyme for a second, like Lyme disease. Lynn has escaped death for a second time. But that doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I better go see how she's doing. I suppose so. Am I wrong in thinking that a lot of Stephen King stuff is set in Maine as well? Take me home. I want to go home. Wait, I can only see how she's doing via the telephone. Oh god, many people nearly saw Frenchie, but freak events caused them to look away at the wrong moment, like a shelf full of pottery breaking, cutting off— oh god, cutting off a fingertip. Is this a children's book? Every Stephen King novel is set in Maine, even the ones that explicitly aren't, like The Shining. Even those ones. It's like all definitely Maine, even though it might seem like it's not Maine. And back up we go to check on our girl. Whoa. It's a children's book, but this girl cuts off her fingertip? That's wild. The child endangerment is wild. I have read Grimm fairy tales. Okay, it's the first thing you do if you want to write. Is you try to be like, what if I did the Grimm fairy tales but darker? And then you read them and you're like, oh, Cinderella freaking got cut up into pieces and eaten? Or whatever. That's wild. So I have read— I don't know, I was like offended. But yes, kids love gore. Well, at least people writing for children love gore, to be like, be scared, don't do this bad thing, you know? It's an old lady, she's fixing her car engine. Oh my god, that's even worse. And the man starts the car at the wrong time. Terrible. Jesus Christ. I didn't know you could cut off your finger at a car engine. She almost saw him again outside at the hospital, was all drugged up. Jesus Christ. This book is making me nervous. Looks like another congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. But that woman holds the key, don't forget that. Lynn, huh? When she's alive again, she'll probably be still being detained in the super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. Better go back to the super's office and see her. Sounds like a good idea. To the super's office, then. Go to the chicken kitchen, please. Weird. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, our story was sure to change too. Maybe that would lead us in some new direction. I appreciate that they do these bookends, because, like, this was originally gonna be, like— I mean, this was a DS game. Not a lot of people sit down and play a DS game in one sitting. Because it's a portable console, you're gonna, like, flip it open, play it on the bus ride to school. Doing these little recaps is very nice. Especially as a broadcaster, this will be very helpful if I pick this game back up. This is a good way to remind you what was going on. It does feel a little excessive when you're trying to sit down and play a game for 5 hours, though. Now that Lynn is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? Probably. We're going to share some important information with her to help out. Wait, we didn't do anything with the guy that was in the— oh, we're about to do that, I bet. The Pigeon Man. Let's save our place. Hi, Jen. I hope you're doing well today. How was your— oh, if you're lurking, you don't have to tell me. But I hope Monopoly was fun. Monopoly Go. And also Resident Evil. I hope it ended up great. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder. But I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. I think you have to know what your fate is to do either of those, right? I feel like fate is so nebulous. How do you even know? Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, that fact was really brought home to me. Is this woman's fate just to die? Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir, but I never thought she would run away.
Lynn is our angel. I mean friend. She's like a family to us. Angel, friend, family? They all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? Okay. I'm very sorry. I have no idea, sir. Huh, you'll never make a detective at that rate. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir. This is my wife ran away? Inspector Cabanela gets word of this. It's all over. I'm sorry about your extremely sad life, guy that's dressed like Phoenix, right? So our redheaded detective escaped, didn't she? But I barely saved her a few minutes ago. Wow, she's fast. I guess I'll look around for some leads. She left her book. Sorry about the yawn, y'all. Okay, let's turn this around. I guess... Okay. Okay. A groovy tune. Let's see what's going on in this book. Lynn's notebook sad and forgotten sits behind the bookshelves. Who could she have been calling on the phone before she hid it there? Wish I could find him. Well, why don't you just... Oh, I can't read a notebook unless it's open. That's right. Just close this thing. Mabel goes. Scooch on over here. See what's going on with these boys. Hello, boys. Doing some fun crime stuff? That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. Is the guy frozen? What are you doing? Sir, I think this is maybe how Lynn escaped. Through here. That could be a trash compactor. What is that, a giant nail clipper? Good guess. She couldn't possibly fit through that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Fool, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. What is this game? I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. Huh, you'll never make a detective at that rate. You better know how much my wife weighs. Anyway, where's that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments are all very suspicious. I'm sorry for the big yawns, y'all. You better keep an eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. Trick time. Time to get tricky. Okay, let's scoot over. I can't believe that kettle's not gonna boil. Oh. So he's coming over here. For what, though? Let's just see what this gentleman does. I could swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me. Could it be? It sensed a tension between me and the detective and it moved to get away from it. Literally, he thinks the moving step stool was like, awkward! I'm out of here! Bye! I'm not dealing with it. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, he noticed that thing moving, but he was like, the step stool is reading the room. The step stool thinks this is awkward as hell. That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate, but I needed some sort of achievement, a feather in my cap. If only I could find a helpful lead that would do the trick. Helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you in the face right now. Well, let's help him out with this notebook then. Also, why is there a book glued to the ceiling? Strange. Thank God. Huh? This is Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. I'm not sure how old Lynn is. I hope she's like in her 20s. Because all these grown-ass men are like, I wish Lynn was dating me. What to do? What to do? It's very common. Either way, like, her age notwithstanding, why are these guys like, this is your coworker? What do you got there? What, this? Oh, wait a minute. Is that? Yes, sir, it's Lynn's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at the notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. The telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh. But I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number could be an important lead. I better check it out. Well, I guess we're going to dial it then. Well, he's going to dial it for us. Yeah, why is everyone in love with her? Yeah, I wish XYZ was dating me is not a great look. Exactly. Let's jump to the phone. Hello? To whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello! This is criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCall? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh. Did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? Yeah, he's got his booty kind of tooched a little bit. He's kind of tooching the booty a little bit. I appreciate it. You know? From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? Look at him go. He's arching that back. He's hoping somebody notices. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes. Well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Okay. Where did she call? What? So the, like, arrest department? KMR 265. Let's go. Update, the boy's still in the middle of the lake, but somebody found him at least. This is fictional. Yeah, this is the book that you're reading. God, I'm scared. You approve of arching the booty? I think it's cute for a short period of time, but if your posture is like that a lot, you're going to be putting some stuff out of alignment. You got to walk out. Dude looks like he's about to invade the field. But that guy over there, was that what the look was? Is it the military look, I guess? I didn't know. I am not up to date on my military uniforms. I'm going to follow the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, detective, but what is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Huh, stay on your toes. Mr. Officer Man, you don't even have a name. Okay, you're not getting that book. Time to trick. Yeah, looking cute. It's hard to look cute and also have good posture. Why can't I turn this kettle on and off? I should have whistled. I'm mad. Okay, maybe I was supposed to go with him? I don't know. He has plenty of time. Let's go check out Pigeon Man down here.
It might be time to clean this room up. But will that close the matter? Her appearance here, of all places, and tonight of all times, I hardly think it's a coincidence.
Can't seem to operate anything over here, so we're going back up. How about I go to that crime room? Why not? Let's go to KMR 26 or whatever. Okay, so you have one guy who's hunched over and one guy whose back is uptight.
And what was that call about? I heard you say Lynn.
I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I'd probably say something's going on with her. Ha ha ha. The only place in the world where nothing's going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Oh! What is that posture? Okay, this guy's wild. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what those words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting on the form of a question. He is really uptight, huh? And this guy's really loose. He's drinking wine at work? I just hope Lynn's not doing anything wild. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So, like, on duty, he's making a tower of cards, and he's drinking wine. Everyone's drinking wine in this game. Did this game get a mature rating or like a PG-13 or something like that rating? Because usually Nintendo changes the beverage that you're drinking to be like milk or water or something. But that lady who was typing on stuff definitely was drinking wine. They'll call it grape juice. Never mind. They're going to call it grape juice. It's fine. I think they did that in Phoenix Wright as well. In Japan, you can publish it as like they're drinking wine, but in America, you have to change it to juice. In Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, in fact, Phoenix Wright really gets into drinking grape juice when he loses his job. That's an Apologize to Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright gets wicked into drinking grape juice out of fancy glass bottles. And he doesn't shave anymore, and he wears a beanie and a big baggy hoodie and flip-flops with socks on and sweatpants. So this game is rated T for teen, but it doesn't mention alcohol. I'm shocked. This precinct has class. And where? Oh, is it the wine? Look at how much wine is under that dude's desk, and I think maybe also beer? Do you see the orange cans underneath? I think he's also drinking beer? So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, huh? But what exactly is this place? Trick time. Let me show you my cool trick. Are you ready for this? My cool trick is that it's almost 9 p.m. and I've been doing voice acting for this game the whole night. Could be wine coolers, true. Could be some hard seltzers. That's Welch's grape juice, obviously. Coincidentally, the kid's para-educator from school is also a rock climber and a hiker who's done emergency rescue training, so he's the one in charge of getting the kid out of like, oh, how about that? Now that's very interesting. I wonder if this book was written by a para-educator. Coincidentally, as if this is, yeah, not a written book that was planned exactly that way. Of course. Alrighty. I'm about to ghost trick into bed, exactly. But I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Yeah, look into that author. Let us know. You can tell me in the Discord, Genpo. You can tag me in the multimedia section or just post it in general. Be like, hey, that book I was talking to you about. Guess what? The person was a paraeducator who had dreams of grandeur, of saving people's lives. Okay. It's time for me to wrap it up for the evening, y'all. I'm gonna go find somebody for us to raid. But for you folks who might be watching on YouTube, goodbye and good night. I hope to see you for another video.